to the estate in Wana, Yawo, Yenana man contain if you know the opposite, Apotre clinic, the one you see a war. Now, if you say a chila up and say, who you chila your numbers, you the kind 0247 904473. And answer between a friend was 0244 770486. Who friends are numbers mean we are the Apotre Bajoso. Near Chiro baby I share. Now what bar me up wow ama also what me in your pumadia and quam now they are tenancy and they are some busiani or mine. Yet to me acquiring any was a tiny abrabo. See the chira quino. There was fantastic function bra here or poku transport estate more near share. I see. What your boy man? And now can you see a rheumatism and the arthritis. Okay. Na me so what the gentleman be abaya da bia wo na wo ba e tere bi kra na da wa ma na bia Juliet na eba na no meti ne nka che no kro o she hu sisi ka o se bu bia me ba me nka che so che anchi bi o ba ka se so wa baso na da ba kru ma ba beto me enti no papa mi so o mani bia na apanyi o se adwa sister adwa ohina yire onno ye me piaru na injumadi na ye dini na ni age ho yi ntino sisi no ba beboa sister adwa I see da ekwan ni ho no sisi maduma na ye bebre ahensem ene adwuma e won kran ne tema ne nyina ntina ya na kwantu no adoso nti wo behwe na bia mmiri bebre na me maha nti esese menye obi asemini ho a ono so bitumi aba be kasa ma Apotre clinic ntina wo hu no ha ntine ne no oba behwe ne a Echo. Okay, but you say, can but your famous sign was signing. I see. Now, anyway, into a doctor now, doc, now say, Crofo complaining, one could to do one rheumatism and arthritis, a difference where they are. Now, acupressure, it's me a cure. It me a pa. Oh, say so. Be benya rheumatism. Na ye ne na person no pene way na person no. Eno na emuwie no anase emuye ne ya. Wontumi enanti ya anase wontumi ne no pene etutu no pa. Kire say na person nyina ye ne ya. Na eno no acupressure se na obisa se etumi ye no. Acupressure dwumadi a edi ni say acupressure no pia moja de ko baabi a moja ntumi nko nipadua no aposo ye dompeni so no se obi benya pain na se ya wo dompeni mu a na ye moja na ntumi nko saa epono so dompeni so enu nti no ye de acupressure ni pia moja ni firi ne nsa no ene ne nan ano na ye de akọ na poso no na fi ama na poso no a eye ne ya no na ama na brase anase na ejai Listen say nipadua no obroni be hihye afidie no ohwese ne nipadua sifa ye adwuma na ode ye na afidie enti no wan say afidie bi wo honom te say machine na say oyumi afidie no mu a say ospake afidie no a enko ne mu aye dindindin sa bebe pe na ye nipadua no ye no mpenu sa na nyame aye no eye nsuo ene moja ene di afurusane wo dompenu mu enti say dompenu moja ne ntumi nko sa honom no a eno no ema udompe no waposo no ema emututu eye wo ya wotena se na wo sori a etwetwon kire se ema wo bre ema wontumi nda eno na ye di acupressure ne ye wo ensa ne nan ni mu a ye pia moja ne firi baabi a moja ne ntumi nko na ye di akwakugu waposo ho no eba na sa no a na fe udompe emu aye free emu ye free ya na fe ne ye wo nyina na ejai nti acupressure eno enye aduro na mom no eyewa wo nipadua no ene ye de epia moja de akogu baabi a moja ntumi nko eba na sa no a ne ye obi a ntumi kokora nti se obi wo arthritis ena rheumatism arthritis no de ya na rheumatism eno no ye eno so ye waposo no apono a ye no mpenu aposo no onsa no o se ya chichem aposo no eho na ya na saa arthritis no eno saa apono so no na chese moja ntumi ni afurusa no papa wo nti no sa nipa na eye ne ya pa o de nsa to nsu a emu onwi mu a ana owura ba bi ti say air condition mu a ma ne honam tutu ni pa ye na
rheumatism no so there
and also the same thing and no so ye waposo
okay
na ba na sa no a na che say wo moja no enso akofam nti say kofam a entumi nrane nipadua no nti say ye de pressure na ya na ye pia moja ne fiase e de akọ nipadua ni nyina mu na ama baby a eho ye ya no na ma pain ni nyina akofam
most of the time so we complain say rheumatism say awoba kakra bi a na che say
na che say nsuo tutu de na che say ne woni adaje kura ebibia no na wo ye mu am o say sa enkrofo no ne ma awoba wo ho kire won kase pa na say ese nipadua no eye lukewarm ese nipadua ntambia ne mu o hye kakra enti say awoba na ontumi nkeka no ho no move on nante onye obi a otumi ye exercise dia ene e ma ne bre pa enti say e ba na sa no a na che say moja no ntumi nya adwuma papa eno ne ye de pressure na ye wo ensane nan ni mu a ye pia moja no de ema erane nipadua no na fe ne ye ubia no na ejai na ohu ato na fe wanya hoden de atenase
no eye dey e na eba ye lifestyle and I say e dey ba
arthritis no obi wo hono mu a na wohwe mu a eye ohawa efiri ebia ne maame awusuo mu so ho na say ne papa awusuo mu eye yade a ewo hodada ewo ni moja mu na ejiji ama akola no so de anyi nti se ba ne sa no a eno no wusu nyi nyina no na sa oha no na epiepie na fe wunya sa oha no eno nti na ma ebinum enya sa amanehunu eno no ene ye de pressure no tumi ye ma obi bi owo sa oha no otumi firi mu kokora oha obi anha ni bio e wona setenam nti pressure ye adwuma ye pa wo
enti se yare bi ti say diabetes ne ade bi our lifestyle ema wo di
debi eno nti sa nka obi a betumi nya bi na eno na ya na ewo emoja mu yare a efiri sebe ye nanom ene yen ajanom emu ena ma dudu na ewo sa oha no tumi nya nti bekomu a no behu se ne nana bi enya sa oha no ne papa bi enya sa oha no ansa na ofiri atiasefo asase so nti no se ne ati bia no nso befa mu ansa na wo so se obi firi atiasefo asase so a wafiri mu na eno na ye de pressure no tumi ye ema obi bi owo sa ha no ne ho to no kura kire se oha bi anima operation bi anso ni
akora bi wo ha o ye less than 5 na o sa condition
yes
no betimi a withstand they said musi emimi
asa betimi ya say pressure no obi a wadi day 1 ya wo ne dakro na bi a obehwe na ne kon achi a na say ne nsa achi na ne nan achi no ye de pressure no tumi ye day 1 ya wo ne yetumi de ye ma ne ye nti say obi wo ho na wanya be 6 years ni 7 years na owo sa arthritis na eno no easy say obetumi ayama ne ho ato no
all right so maka cho say sa field we so de oba wacha ye 10 minutes na che say see you film no obi so ba enti they say what about 10 minutes enti me person you film na obi ba enti no fa o location say jai no telephone number na
ye kira kwan e wo Santase fanchine bra ha ya Santase fanchine bra udu wo ko Santase a opoku ware secondary school ni opposite direct no ye fanchine bra uwura mu a first second gate ni uwura mu a wo baba beto fanchine bra government school ana wakọ fanchine bra hospital ufiri ho no ma obehu say yan signboard no nso etu aso wo ho na wa uwura mu opoku transport estate ni mu ana abotre clinic ayeye pressure no eho ne yewo ye madru ye ngo pane eho nso ye prayer center na nso ayarefo tumi nya nkwa sa bia eho no no ye ni nana mamponten hini efie na ye opposite direct ubi wura ho a wa beto say ye bo adwuma de bo ayarefo ho no na ye numbers no mienu na ye dikan no 0247 904473 0247 904473 anampo betumi asan afre wo 0244 770486 0244 770486 sa numbers mienu frɛ yɛn a yɛde abotre bɛgye so na ya boa sɛ ne ayɛ kan no abotre clinic enye arthritis ni rheumatism ko ho adwuma ne yɛ
mema so adwuma yɛ
ɛne mema ho asɛm de ne me count na sɛ na watwe ya kyade bi ya menya no agye sɛ jama ya kyiri me de wo de ebrɛw
isa ka sabe ba ho
na ya na ehia opa
Dr. Patrick Abon the Ghana time is reading 26 minutes to 8 a.m. I'm at the catcher say me engineer Kwabena Eji Japan. Professor Utu Franka Adema NPP. Na fe we do one name because 7 in the bidding komo. E brad do 7 in the 18 komo. Oh, a seminar episode Busana. He's always available and you are free to do so. 0265170336 0265170336 na oni engineer Kwabena Japan, former general secretary of NPP na oni no edin komo o Ashanti region hadomo o ende to no ene yene no won komo twetwe tra ha ya basisi ya. All right, Bushafo, it's 24 minutes to 8. Engineer Kwabena Eji Japan ewo ha na homache de tu wiase yene no won komo twetwe akra yankopon edina ba bedum ya no pay openi akwaba
in Edward in that was it
na me hu ache
hache party but one say you mean at the end of tenant the day I mean to me so asante ha ma mekra wan sana mako
na je say the okay na je say wa ba asante me na wo kono no na wo ba go
one say Monday na me started me jumedi my probo asante ready say me sure so unim say ye beto aba ayi the flag bearer of the NPP for the 2024 elections.
That's right.
Me so with the ato abonting makase nyame ya adom ne won kwa na ebie nominations a ekwa akọfa krata no bi na me de me ho akye party for na mabontoa masre won se on hwe me no monto aba na me medi party nenim ansa na obeye sa no chense utu kwan around the country. And MPP so say yaye nhihye foforo since 2014 say ekobane say ye be kwa kofa forms no ye bro 5 and so far no, all indications are that ye be bro 5. It means that there's going to be a super delegates conference no so no enipa kakra bi na eto. They are the very top of the party. 275 constituency chairmen, 272 regional executives, 137 and maybe 138 deputy speaker because he's part of the majority. And then all surviving signatories of the party's initial registration.
That means
so book we die. Your official registration Interim National Electoral Commission application for registration of a political party. Those days 110 districts. District bia nipa bako no the nsa ehye krata enum say on a represent because before you can form a political party you have to be national in character. Apart from that 10 regions na at the time no so regional rep. 110 plus 10 is 120. And then the 3 principal officers of the political party. That time, Chairman B.J. Darocha, General Secretary Ejinim Boateng, and then Treasurer, now Honorable Hackman Owusu Ajima. So, Nipa 123. Omo nyini nti dodo no be a free but ebio make around it.
Don't say someone will have that number.
Oh, they won't do have. But I'm sure say on be 25 to 30 out of the
wow.
Yeah. And which every region representative or national council only be 60. Then your national council of elders constitution is only 30. Almost so they have 30 votes on Babetu Saban. And amanone ye international party no so no. Diaspora party be nipa miensa. So at the last count, I think we have 23 branches that are accredited. Accredited. And also 75 delegates. And I assign with 3 wings of the party. Women's wing on the 3, youth wing on the 3, and Nasara wing. And we have 9 votes, 9 delegates, Babe count. And then national officers, past national officers, the committee. And then past president, current vice president. To go Kambuma, is over 900. It's about 900 delegates. Nti nipa kakrebi. Womo ne besone yeso. Na omoyi nipa num to say football the omo friend the top 4 no to top 5. And ebeko yenimu akoto abakese no ebeto November 4th, 2023. Abakese no de form 4 no na dos 94% of that electorate are the 5 polling station executives across the over 39,000 polling stations in the country. And the electoral party is very well organized. We have 5 executives at the polling station, which is a basic unit of political activity, and you're an electoral area coordinator who controls a certain number of polling stations, depending on the geographical arrangement in a particular constituency or region. And of course, the 6,000 constituency executives, 17,275 plus the regional executive, the national executive. I think it's over 200,000 delegates for the main election. But a movie, if you say Dachi, because of the unbridled monetization of the electoral process now, everybody feels that we have to work towards every party member what we any dues 2 years previously. What we are locally, because I believe that politics they need constituency by constituency. Constituency no one the party party no so e wo ahode. Hona e to aba hona e campaign hona e declare. Campaign no national headquarters and no regional headquarters. No constituency. Inti migidi say and no be encourage party for no matua mu dues. Same fan say obi atua 5 cedis a month prior. And that's 60 cedis a year. Inti we nipa 2,000. Omutua dues. No, because nipa ne person to aba ne bidia, it will encourage them. And also be my party no are strong to find a way of raising revenue at the local level. Na me de menya so akyenye no to say the yen messages for ye no. Sorry for na ye no. Say utua obi or sorry ma you pay to the society. Na society na tibi dia koma circuit no. Na circuit na tibi dia koma diocese. Na diocese dibi akoma national. Ntina saying na
chief na me mbra kakra. So akwesa when you show said there would be possible infiltration of foreigners into the
but that is why we have a 5-man polling station executive in every polling station. NPP yani refi say we a polling station executive. In fact, your polling station handbook that outlines a Juma polling station executive as way. The polling stations no the coverage no ends so it be maybe 200-300 houses and a year the catchment area for one polling station. It has to be possible so within a matter of a year or 2 say mo yemo Juma na mo yemo house to house you'll be able to go into every house over to Makobe Bia say anyway last year Otoma NPP had him say way Otoma CPP. You should have those statistics. You should be a custodian of the data of the record of elections in that polling station. Enti en Kobane say nipa pi if you say we a polling station executive just all we a delegate. They said they akola bi interview no TV so you know person be MPP
delegate.
So because of
but one kasa no local constituency constituency
me free as a problem
ti hona udinda
hona me membership. Me na membership no me because me to aba e won kai. Ayawa so west na me to aba e wo. So nti 92 de na me card no me party card original one no Ayawa so west. But me and I'm today SM is I'm attached to about 5 constituencies because in Shannon no me tiasukwa. So and I'm Papa so free Oyuko, which is part of Kumeru constituency. And I've been supporting these constituencies from day one because those are the constituencies I am attached to. But since me card and no 96 card ekramino and no ye Saturday Asukwa East and then Adani Aswasan constituency.
Mr. Kwabra Japan, former GS, NPP, o campaign for a mopese mo enyak to me and I say you want to Frank my NPP. A dear Benty, and also say, as I say, is it because of your good looks? Is it because of your sweet talking ability? Is it because of your tribe and now religion? And now say association with some top men of the NPP, which everybody knows. And now say service to the I wasn't know what they what to about my day.
They never done it.
Me coming now. We are now starting China. We sorry, uncle. Me can't
because we okay person to be too fancy kaka.
Go there.
Into person me fancy.
Every day fancy. We catch no mammy.
Me be do Dumasi ya. Chese me you Kumasi. March 6, 1962. I have to go school Royal International. And I'm here, me common entrance. And son, I'm PM fancy. Me call secondary school do best in bad tech nearly. Me say the hear me and I said the hammy. So what me post
also my camera be real. Because me tea be no my baby and me fee baby I
I think say it is important. Say we don't organize politics around tribe, religion, or even where still money or connections. And no, me no ne boa. En fa en kabom emma ekum. En fa nimdie emma kum. Na me de bia mpese mesre party for. Say ene after 30 years of democracy wo Ghana. Kebima memu abetintim. Aye de for and rightly so. Because we are seeing Ghana too. So ko baby near Ghana dia. Ubia looks at you with a certain level of inspiration. I'm saying to recently over the last 3 or so years, I'm the executive director of the Ghana Institution of Engineering. So Oko World Federation meeting. It could be Melbourne, Australia, Los Angeles, Costa Rica, Slovenia. Yebodin Kwabnaja Japan, representing the Ghana Institution of Engineering and also the West African Federation of Engineering Organizations. Once will be some admiration. It's one of the African countries I respect.
Ghana.
And Nema Yetifamu, Ubia Baha, he has a good experience. Ghanaians are known to be very hospitable people. And Akabima Minkebinusu, there has been successful transformation or transitions. Amfa a how kesibi ame to Ghana so. Enti idea I say very proud of it. Nemum after 30 years, in my personal view, me jiri se emrena so for us to press what I call the reset button to create a new dawn, new dimension, new direction. Me kind of say
a new dawn, new direction, new dimension.
Me pese ene emrantie na ATM no titru. Omne doso. For the last census here you bro 16 they say 6% of the population. Emrantie na under 40 no.
Emrantie na mabawa.
Oh sorry. Mabunu sane kano. Yeah. Omo ne doso way over 60% of Ghana's population. Important say inya a certain adwin sakra so that we can go back to basics, so that we can restore our cherished values. My life has been defined by enema mensa. 3, what I call the triple S doctrine. So betimi asom woman, asom wuko service. So betimi de wo ho abo afore etu wo ho ache sacrifice. Se wonye pesimin kuminya selflessness. Sa ade she woni mo betimi yema de sebi obi a onibi. Eno ne hia me. And that is why I've decided sebi de me hu bebo afore to kwaya around the country. Have an engagement with the party officers everywhere. Because we share results of surveys are abba. The respect that Ghanaians have for politics is what because Ghana for an answer nipa do no ya atum said that politics there uko pesika na edi na akoba ne saa because of suban bi nipa bi edi akire Ghana for. And I think those are the bad examples that we should not follow. And it will take young politicians to change the narrative. My passion is about the transformation of the Ghanaian people. Nye politicians because politicians are the ones that you throw about so they have to lead by example. So I've come here to present myself because we feel say Onyankopon am a certain skill set. I'm a very multi-layered person.
You're not just saying.
I'm a civil engineer by profession. Ghana Highway Authority. And I'm as a private consultant of some reasonable experience, modest experience. And I'm a politician in all that time. So, Masaya part-time. My radio and television work. Ojuma Wuyebi. Let me swap 25 years. I was the host of sports highlights in the whole of Ghana. That time na ntese HELLO101.5FM wohoyo na Ghana broadcasting pen na Ghana. Akwala se otiso antimedical se wedi angobrasema. I became a national celebrity very early in life. Mo amokai ekwan e fa so enya 1990 World Cup amito so many nuanom penifo Edward Fachi Papa Pencil to the Biana Kwabna Ebo Abeka ho na Moses Fuamuni. So I became a national celebrity or a figure very early. In the time when me school me medjuma. Of course in name DC or Ghana there be and I feel very uneasy to make references because a kwan we so awonam so hana nam papa office work lawyer Japan ni lawyer mankwa promote no call high court after the revolution of December 31st the following June 30th papa ni nuanom miensa judges high court judges any soja ni bako for kofa umfie kidnapped them, took them to the military range boom until Paul Petro go on so the net nyamina ye and you taught that one kibikura yen bodies menso yankoponti as a young 20-year-old and ye dia me fair mu I'm a student or tech at the times it has strengthened me at that time no committee me asylum akwa brochi beginning of the revolution and NPP Jane Papa Iba was say ye krom fo adwuma pia minka boachi mattress sian apenting safu adu Addison enyasem kitwa nenso so me yese da bi metna Ghana ha and make my modest contribution to the return of democracy in this country. In fact 1989 me mama February by say when your scholarship minko Imperial College minko ye me masters misima minko I want to see the back of the military adventurers who have inflicted so much pain on the Ghanaian people. And what highways nina? I combined my other two loves, politics and sports. And so now me Juma, Benjamin as a young civil engineer. Me can't wait because sometimes I say the abakosem no kakra etuho. Na enkolani who say ewiase. There is joy in serving your party and in serving your country. Inti saa time ye chichiri ye ku mranti ye se Young Executive Forum e won kan. Ne doso. Ade ba ko am pese me bo NPP fokoko. Any Ghana fu na koko. Say a party or a nation that does not celebrate its hard-working heroes, as they say, the future may be bleak because it's not worth dying for. But I think this country is worth dying for. Now, your party and say who team out ebinum kasati said and 2012, 2016 as a party. That be yes, no time a country mu pa. Kumasi say one more a jijina mu and able to nipa referee Dr. Anna Nenum. Takrajima, young boy be near friend Victor Usu. The time penny voice amube diaconum Jamfi Bikai. Takrajima almost 30 years. Damko Buzia Club. Almost starting she moi. Yeah, one can so mu. Those days near Mante near committee mo. Malik Yakubu. Ukano. First use a leader of the party. Made Dambochi Abeku Dexkin. Osafunum South Africa. Nipa ni bikwa ukase a review. Me can say because young executive won cry. Mpenimfo no pa na se bi na bi won nsemu a na omotai party nechi. Te say delegate what did that?
Why not?
O say kwabena no ya accountant. Mazibillion onso nya ni ba bi ko. O say kwabena de otiase. Ya unyame a friend Joe Nyame. So what Professor Nyame dia or your president Akufo the doctors nibi. Ni nua ketwa. Omsi no mo tie do wan ye businessman. The Young Executive Forum asem na make yo. Moses Osebons, a friend of Patak. No obeye chairman Akufo Akufo. Only a first chairman. Onwe no na Alan Chematin ebe chairman of the Young Executive Forum. Peter McMenu. Ni pani pi frequency ko din cry. Oh, you may be a friend of Specialty Travels. Or say can come the meaning in any proof. No, so come on, Forest Bureau. Enna, Dr. Ose, and my rehini, our mentia.
True for my
rehini. Dr. Ose. On the office, cried and you could see a meeting. So, Unmunkai, Kojo Thompson Road, Avenida Hotel opposite. No true paper, be a friend, health guide. And no, nature said Nipay, ye can who boom, ye dosu Sicilia dapa, Courage Kwashiga, me can we me yakai, Kandapa, and now oil Minister of Security, or no camp, no electricity corporation as an accountant. Akosio Seji, former foreign minister. Me Kwabna Japan, ye secretary ne, could you buried? Nipana dosu Dr. Heyman, you boy me munyi. Sad time, you share every week. Say yebe bobo bibi kakra na dia boa party no pani ba ko na say be ono no a businessman Oscar friend Kofi Intimeno dodo a friend Ofili na ono free be kwai hase enti sa tu ho ache enuado enkabom eni die akukudro aye nyaye during the military rule to stand up for the formation of this tradition. It is always important that you kai woman because they were the ones who sacrificed the party abedru baby. And it may kind of for you to understand. So when I say I'm a multi-layered individual, my here politics, my son President Kufuor. So, as press secretary, my year Juma wa bem at the presidency. So I've built a certain skill set. And before then, to watch any sacrifice I make in 1992, near pe ubi akojina national television, so abo MPP Mudero. Tell them penny for saying me. No, 30 years. Because of any year Diana Rollins are buying Abeshem for Ukruma. No BS. Me akola na penimba akukase kwabra. Ziri dachi ijasha unsa. Jiru una watching TV so microphone. That's the good world that I had generated with years of presenting sports highlights on national television. It's been very time me party. Obi am here juma wa ban juma mu. Saa time na nyanya transition to soldier for the west. Until you work for a government establishment where the head of state is a military leader who is also contesting for elections. So we need to watch this soon. So when you prepare all the whole bar for it, when you prepare all the soon uko, when you prepare all the risk or professional development and progress. So when you need to do something, and you when you know me,
okay,
and to me, this a party for.
I see.
So apart from that, unim say 2007. Now many Abrante cry. We were 17 aspirants. No, this is not the first time.
17. Namo Kope chief.
I know the Asaka no emfata. I see you don't get here the bar on at that time. I told them, I said, Subain, you're a politician. If you denigrate politicians in the eyes of the Ghanaian people, it will come back to bite us. Sa time no na sa kasa emfata. I NPP phone bisu yes and yes you be responding. And no say John. And not it na make yes me contest for general secretary. Cause here ko dey. Enim say free titi ni nyina ye ne akrachefo o Ghana. Yenye basa. Ye mpanimfo nyina akrachefo edi ehu ni kasapa. Ebedru ba bia afede ye tuma ne ye hu radio so nti ene it became a cliche say wano oya na wano odin na ne kire say we a politician. No. I want to send a message to the communicators, to the Ghanaian people, and in ranting. There are a lot of people are almost fearful and they are Mr. Japan. Mu bintina, ma MPP ye akono, ma politics ye akono enti, mu inspire yesu ye beka. Listen to because ye need any boo. Even when you are disagreeing with your political adversary, you do so with utmost respect. Ebu ni ani die Ghana sa na etete and then kola it me kasanchi dem penifo to say.
But GS yeah, what does it be secret Japan you arrogant?
What is that? Oh, Matia say Ghana ha. So we are fair. Na uka wadwene. Na sebi utimi ekawasem in a very frontal way. You see, we are arrogant. Because Ghana for ye pay from full respect. Near the daddy da form. That is what I call pretense and hypocrisy. Me mentisa. The name penny for ye Juma to say, no, I say from a Dubois in time. From 96, me a member of the national campaign team. Satama Alaji Isaka Inusa and the chairman. Me co-representing party with electoral commission. First time I hear strong room. Enti na me obi ope ball se me a make us say you need it. Me football team one kind.
Egu.
Me football team goalkeeper that blaster on free Lawrence Atizi. Oh, I see. Of Argentinos juniors. Na me na produce France Vosa. No bo me team.
As a Vosa.
Prince Tego bo me team. Rashid Alasan. Gokel Ahoto. Team no dey ho say akwa say anope am say SM Sendom score mo home match. So, a car me ball home because it's my passion. I love it. I don't get anything out of it, but me pay. See me man kola opportunity to play football. Enti obi a o play football me at team kumase. E so ya no pansana all those send papa a lawyer and we can say proof from we dada but debi. Me na fufu kwabranten ne kwesi amankwa no. Wo mo befre wa e champion no ye coordinate ne aduru so am. And then baby I hired petrol station near coast wo there one of the coal centers in Kumasi. That's a juvenile football jinemo. If you are near Antiaba, Subin Valley, what is Subin Valley? For about young brother, brother. Until that,
the wow, baby, I'm saying, David Shabi.
What did you say?
What did you say?
But anyway, but now me can I'm watching. Say, me arrogance no be a umunipa. He looks on people as second-class citizens.
Is that what you are?
That is not what I am. Coming to me in football. I like to say, I'm name so. I can feel, and the baby to fire off a fair or do a green grass. Yeah, at the Cassini at the one. Now, one of the coal centers. And a crew from so. Who feel left Papa could not go. Puku free and in a honor on Bobo. And to me, it me far from free crew from Kotek. Correct, swimming pool. To me, a roots street guy. And I said, my 2 means, me fire, me fire, brim, baby, or better, baby, or baby, not adding. Between that time, you a boy, I said, those days now, go invest your own fees. Ukokra be a mount meal ticket near friend of Bangla. No one you be beady. Na kakra. It me is screw. My bomb brain and coupon shirani, a bois for kakra. Boa me. And then my bedu say, Enti, me catch so. Says I casano dear. Say, media me donipa. Because of what I have been through. Me watima, disemitic me came. Let me do traffic light. Let me do so. Me nua baby swa. Say be a hwede na anka. To be anka no to say enu 50 cents. Na collage nchi. Na ewie hina. E kama kuma. Because I know what I've been through. All right. Say woni sa atima so dey ameme politics. Yes, so enunti na me hu e kire party for no. 2 minutes wo mo nsem.
Eti de wo kan yin say wo ko wo mo a. Especially over Ashanti. How accessible have they been?
Very accessible.
Because you will be a honoma. You better see a quite more ambitious say no dear. Ain't no all be siao.
So we fa kwan paswa. Me bebia me kubia. So my party.
And all be siawa. Say the who from their body language. And facial. Say we person will tell you to a lecture, but so as a mean me interview. It is a shall say take charge. So tactics no mean so wouldn't tell me, but
the American say we a party ni na unimra no to say me and my general secretary. Oh, court region beer. The first thing is all French chairman no bonamanie verbally. Now the letter a DHD. Timishia chairman went to me when National Council meeting here in about 3 weeks ago. One kind. I'm saying, chair, my call around the country until say me by me come. Also, general, where the bra. My jack information on secretariat. Me throw letter, the copy brain. And no, mammy, a queen as a member. Crown a chair, Ashanti region, mammy. Because Ashanti and conference is in doors of 47. And I may call around this because special delegates, me change the mutual. Won't me cast off free beer. When say, Bin, yes, be on one more day was through. Media, I was doing a targeted campaign, which is my fair constituency beer, my fair chairman. In fact, chairman, a penny better be, but when say chairman beer on a cheetah for. Oh, secretary who here, oh, organizer who here, oh, women's organizer, youth organizer, Nasara coordinator. Woman titro etawachi. Woman can here, but they are their deputies and they omukwa information on betiminum edinkita one in Sawoso. Now Kumasi Ashanti 47 multiply by 6 a door so papa. Intimi 70 share munina together, sir. Intimi first day no, with the identity my region for no. Monday, me share region for no any Kumasi 11 constituencies na a war metropolis has it. Adechie na mdi mani chire adanse asokwa na mkoshia adanse for no boase ne akrufom ni fom na ni adubiase for so shia me. Eno chire no na me call amanse bekwai. Hoso mkoshia Jacobu odoto bri ne manso adubianom ne bekwai no omso ishia ho. Ene bosumtwe no. Adechie na mbesi call offenso ho afijafo no no offenso north and south no mo potem so ishia. Ena mtwe mu ba abu akwa bishia atwemafo twemampo nua ntwema wabieja north and south ni wo mu a ekeka ho because sana region no etu mefu na kaisa me kokonongo susuko hia no mesre o mo se obudo mu no so me amiensa penti no kamesre anidie mu a o mo mra meka microphone sekirefo ho ewo dwabin o mo je pene enti busomefre ho ebeka ho TM said that near 9. We can set from planes. Rampon in Suta, near Mikro Kumewu, a fee of Jazza Sokore, a Jusso, you can buy. So, Mrs. Mima Timer, Mediso, to go have a coaching. Yeah, and one banner may do on it. I feel I see a train, woman in our assemble. Especially, it gave me a wonderful opportunity. Canadian, because he named the SEO party. Say a tour bamami boom or tamale. I'm a bay general secretary. And some way CC here empty. It took me free makunas. This was the first time I was coming back to the party people. To miss me qua, me what I call town hall. To say the okay, and yes, I call lecture to say the also me lecture. Me kasa kakra, me can back osem kakra. No me jama say assembly wo I found home what because we say propaganda. Nipa bi say that say me. E can say mo enim gu me so. Omunim say enye nokore. Na titru de na me ya say me nua no masantifo bi can so omutamechi. Enim penimfo me no ma ye adwuma wo party from Edugwa henta omunim suban maso bi. Bi say mampani a 1998 me na me di campaign him call around the 230 constituencies unim suban say me nyesikasem. And so it me bo pop matare she me say maton party e ton ne say sika me nya e wo hefa me di ahye fom ana so bi ehu say me sisi adan kese ana matoto cars ana mabrabo asesa
na wo busa wo say ba ne say na various general secretaries aba kan say ageni mbuati aba dambutwa aba St. John aba ohini to but why me say me kwa na
and the make control say very simple. First and foremost, ye kosunwa no. Ye nyina nim say John oba. In fact, the country I'm starting say me contesting oba out open is on the support to candidate Akoko. No, because we general secretary. Emrana ne akonwa na otoso emma wo ho kwan say obeba out openly say support esumesi ana obentin. Because you are supposed to be the custodian and the guardian of the rules and regulations and the constitution of our party. Esa una ode pepe yet to form bibia na ma obia equal opportunity. No mon koye ni dru na de. The open no de ultimate to aba. Say atiku ma IGP to aba. Chief Justice to aba. CDS, Chief of Defense Staff, Soldier Penny or to aba. But on my out make us a presidential candidate.
Na nano so to aba.
Na nano so to aba sa. Almost shed that ma out on kasa. And no ti me call around the 230 constituencies to Abama me boom. Me ba uka nkwanhia me nya wo tamale. Insawam. Ti tamale no kra na doctor force ye ma me ma. Na mpenifo bi obehwe me wo. Ye for 37 hospital. Well in politics ni propaganda ni say ye. Amkodu tamale omu say akoyem say amanfo agina tumi ye beto Abama. Wo mu se mabubu. I've been paralyzed. And to Obama me ntimi nya adwuma. Na me nkrofo yi frame general no kra na me sidebi me mbuye. Me nsem na abu pain. Nti eno de no kra. Na me nsan kra left, me so me de me right, me nifa ena churo. Nti eno de enye problem. Nti doctor no no so on ma me nkonso Saturday na no pa no. So obeka ya na me sere no. Na obo me pane na me chichire me nsase. And I'm trying to play when I'm bedroom tamale. A bomb median, I'm real stadium mommy, yeah, Miss Sassy, and your hope G say boo, dear who's it? Papa no away. And I'm starting to play back to 37 on my hospital bed. In Tiniama, of course, 1 way, 2 years, yes, I tamale that week. But I still won massively. Get close.
And nunti na ma, ye come at the shelves.
And nunti. But I gave them assurances that me ubia omo enemy ananti. Now I'm saying my press secretary to the president for over 5.5 years. Unimi subain nimse kwapnade oyetinene. Nobody impugned my integrity as press secretary to the president. We are press secretary. You are privileged to have very delicate information about what goes on. Not only in Ghana, Abuja. In those days, not Ghana, I invited to G8 summit. So the big industrial powers in the world. Tama George Bush invited or Savannah, Georgia. Bitimbi. Nimpenimfue ya Jina Merkel, France, Chirac, Silvio Berlusconi. Impenimfue kesi obiasi. Japanese Prime Minister Koizumi Mitimbi. President Kofo. In 2005. Prime Minister Blair host 2 years at Glen Eagle, Scotland. Metimubi. In my close to 6 years work at the presidency, what does it be for presidency? A Pia Bonte atofo. And I'm media for Cramoni. What is a journalist become one SMB? Sembi BBA, Semedema, Matraso, and Nancy Casimbi. Never. It never had an impeccable record as General Secretary. Press Secretary to the President. And to me, we jam a Juma Crack 2008 Mampeni Emma Awards on my maybe Order of Volta. The natural engineer Kwabna Eje Japan the Uvi Asheto. Because Nini so say, Abranti time we see who will be Jana. Utiminya Akoko say on the obey party Juma, Omusafi. A command sense ya to abawi amami. Na mawini. Mititi se nipa bia ye meeting wo tamale se on ba be ye Juma mi ahe. Na me ka say ya gudi. Chairman so weni e Paula Fuku. Kinedwe so be kaya. Ye koto aba no krankofo twansem to no so me ye de ne ko Interpol. So kai. Ema Interpol ka se bibie ni asem. Nti be weni sa no. Se na binimu yem hihim se na din. Within 2 months, I'm the only general secretary I saw me in on my hospital bed. Masendo press park bisonya kwan na kofi na hwa. Mbuhu se meti hospital na mpanimfo bai. Ayi go to ka ho, Cecilia da pa ka ho. Eno omo ebe so me in because tamale ho na me ni ho. Mbe general secretary ni penu bifu se we dey intimi manipulating. Yes, so Baba General Secretary. Now, who do ya? Who shall say me office ni chairman office ni presidential candidate ni office? What say? One kind of presidential. But the side of the ticket. No, Tina may confront with this presidential. That's what they mean America. As some they are Martin America. Oh, there be. In himself, we are Juma as the devil's advocate. No. Also, a journalist sometimes, and that's why you are called the fourth estate of the real. So now we have the opportunity. That's right. Timamenka Chiro, the party headquarters, me call hono. Now presidential candidate one office. See what that. General secretary, of course, one our party is to our office soon. That's smaller office bureau. Because chairman for ya na montaigne office or party headquarters. Because some of the Oma say party no penia. Nyo in charge of day-to-day ejuma. Me na me kra na me force say bibia ese no party headquarters because ohona party na kuma. That's where the heart and soul of the party is. Now one guy say Ghana we do baby kra na efre Nana do fi nima headquarters. Anana nkofo kasa aname bwa. Enti na mka say ye two presidential primaries ni ye no ko ye 93% nsaka am say ye ho ato because the propaganda say yem pese many afuko pese Akufo-Addo ye president no it say you dey free say na enokra na ebe ye wise. Now even before that 2 months after me taking office in June asem Binkada. Afena me nama me chire party no this year. Na em deso so na dance for. Mu nyina mo tese esi basa BSC party headquarters. Na general secretary say or security at the. That's right. The general secretary now control office. Same process as security. Is there a problem? But it was all instigated and orchestrated. A Danumira office cry. Yes, Emmanuel office. General Secretary. When I'm catching up, Kophobia Beji office is from invisible forces. Before I'm General Secretary, now what the invisible forces did? It was never there. It was a creation of those who wanted to undermine me and remove me from office. A Danumeka, me had to call me private office na Timmy room. My coach na boardroom. So I time me renovate a General Secretary officer. Tinam starting you. Council of Elders omo meeting Alisa Hotel na so te o redo se basa bi a police for ni ade na ba party headquarters no mutu nipa me ensa ene de oda o ma no honorable Hackman Osu Agima ka ho Auntie Amabuzia former first vice chair o ka ho Auntie Mrs Kujo or a member of Council of State say ameka say o ka ho Omo ba bebusa me say kwabna di asem na esi na me kiro so me kra me tu kwan kwa bridge afia na ma bedru me ma office po And I'm at senti. I mean, the ecosom as I feel I'm trying to call my executive assistants members the ecosom. Obaje the same to na party penny back or mobilize thugs in Pabe 8 conform free Boku station. Bora officer. Only NPP headquarters boardroom. Ofa konya say woto na madoji. Mensashe harness move.
Oh, this little tiny. And nipa each.
No ato. Me say nipa bo nipa mpanifo dia no mo. Me tia na ye madam fu ba ko friend Dr. Hema. No kan young executive forum. Em so on office o asylum no tia no dia me kan ade asem. Obai. Ti me chechem on den osungwa fantini Dr. Hema. Sisi one chairman of Ghana SIC. On the timi so opani mu a it say otumi mantam no a e ma police for befa on freedom. As yen go busa asem a yes me free office because me free office.
You need penny crock for buy.
You see anyway
penny crock for boku for buy. Boku station for boys.
Me see na penny ba ko di o mani.
And they were embody.
Me money di na mabon mo na o mo mo na se abankwa ye bo a treasurer no na party no donti satam na de ye ba adie any 2 months there be police there be de it was all on orchestration to create the impression ono oba na nim tom na nipa no se me ni Akoko yesi omiyi free party headquarters nipa since ye congress tam na me nim say that but I kept it quiet because me say at least in pain for me there were witnesses to what happened. We have a phone friend Hackman and now Mabusi say asema make NCA. Senti eno actually no media me say ye koyen share for presidential primary assembly. And I'm ka say me time I did an ad which in 1998 ye go around the country. That was the first time a team be a friend of early Congress. Because President Kufuor chita for no one person dey two Professor Dubois ni bi two. Dubois lusu 92 a churo stolen verdict. Na ne chita for no to say the Jemfi bi kai ni Dr. Kwame Donkofo Dwono say ya churo stolen verdict dey say Dubois yen so nti yemfa ne nkobio mo bi akran challenge no. But by 1995 na Kwame P ni ma page ono so na organizing fundraising ma Professor Dubois. And or no, because of Kuku 70 the Supreme Court a train sign. In TMS by that time, not do one, why complicit or teach nine. Was no Penico also, you were any politics on the grounds bar. Oh, to a from no abajo, where ye know about no abestra. Send on them quietly, sir. By the time I could do Legon. Shock of shocks. Mr. Kofona Abe presidential candidate. Do you no call 96 now? Anye. Na jita fon say hey one way am rante ni bi I know the America abachunti yenya ntem koye meeting one kind teachers hall party take a decision yenye primaries within 6 weeks in 1998 yeah ni eta Akufo ado echi me kwabna Japan di animu me ne Victor Ohini Kwaku Newman so what dinner and say no free and a brigadier no mensa that time no Akoko contest wo Winneba for NPP, I will lose marginally to Mike Hammer. I know the way the campaign was conducted in 96, so you wanted to bring some military efficiency to campaigning. So that time, that was the first time I yako Parliament, 1997 Parliament. You will NIPA 67, including Akufo-Addo himself. Until now, who do you see Nancy Anna MSC because it's just a repetition of history. So that time, Kufuor was then the preeminent figure. Parliamentarians in Churro, it would be Kufuor. Akufo-Addo me and something in Yakukudro. Crunchy, no regional secretary, Alex Crunchy, no ye Asante Achim South MP. And the next door neighbor, a Tiwa MP, a friend of Yao Benidako. And a Christian church, as only Obano no work. Sure. And so, your Bontois, you could do Sunya has it. It was one of the most intense elections Primary.
But Kufuor won.
Kufuor winning. And so Kufuor do yade unya bear 35% plus. In a matter of 6 weeks, into me by a general secretary. Me yes say. Idea enye me den. Me feel say SME. Inti yema obia emre na omunye campaign. Inti ye call National Executive Committee na me fix a tentative date. Say constitution say your opposition at 2 years. Inti benya in December 6th, 2014. Me see me yes recommendation and I did it APO National Executive Committee. Me person me spread it in election no na me ma lan chamaten kwan no obi Akufo adu friend. Me call on. Party for catch them say abano Akufo adu no beto amano. Say me na me call on me campaign. Kwabran oba e nse unu apani ni ala. Onu na e close nso e pese. E man na ba menim. Me ne kasa wo me ame office wo kanda. Me share no grind say look nana. Wo dey ma me kwan na me nhye bibia ntokom. Ade no obe wen. Me ame nu apani ala. Me ne nakasa. Say nko obenya kra aka on tawaji but also obeko. Enti
I would take it easy.
That's right. And not just take it easy. And so for the pressure and the freeness. For that time, a member of the National Council, Dr. Makoto Fonyan baby. Until you see a trip in the October from December. A trip by October 18th. 2 years, and then your main child 93%. Said them kind in him say, oh, Papa, ya when dia. Ya sumbe juye kakra. Hey, I feel ye be parliamentary primaries. What's a parliamentary primaries? You see, yeah. When a party in your because ye buy 89 cedis in that account. I had to use my own personal money to renovate the party headquarters. Treasurer Otiasi, I don't think any general secretary has used his own money to paint the whole party office, change the tiles in the general secretary's office. Smart, my executive assistant, Otiasi, Musa Superior. In Kunya, I see them ho. Blinds. The first time MPP office, you acquire some modern blinds, brown B, airlines, bisa. Musa Superior, and I'm smart, no. Only me, rough as back, no, Mokoto, Kingdom, for ho. Cabinet is your, fridge is your, I bought it because media, yeah, from me and call a baby, any big granny, a cacram, the boy, as a young engineer, media, Cacrabinam the account.
All right, and so.
And it may say
cut a very long story short.
Yeah, to cut a very long story short. Me can say you strengthen party constitution, a constituencies. 275 constituencies. Now me is a party there. For the first time in the history of the party, you can say OBME account or bank of or commercial bank, which is our national bank. And for the first time, Sikana Basana from the primary soon as Ashanti region had be a NIPA 8 in a contested 1 seat because I had the own year on Zoko Parliament. That time, so baby, I always seat won't be we slap a development fee of 30,000. Or the 10,000 count 40,000. Until you bear close to 10 million or just over 10 million. A ban, sir, Namsi Debbie. Let's mobilize the party constituencies first. We sent a first tranche of 10,000 cities to every constituency.
GS. On common, may just say bit me the whole day. You have
to remember what was something because we are very basic because I know that they attacks
no buy.
Sikano call no. They may you say the rest of the money has been shifted to Eco Bank account. And I want to say
your name was
Oti.
Me
chairman in Mushi. Chairman can say, now how say authorized signatories of the party. There's a dormant account I see in Upriti. And you're then the scat because you are. Now, as a chairman, I'm Kenny and organize, orchestrate petitions, me no. O free stream to near coffee, any free stream. Mimi frack, I can remember to have any payment, frack, I remember crab, free, crantinia coffee, and it was all orchestrated. The friend agenda was a mafia. Nancy party more affairs name. Petition so I'm paso. It was never laid at the headquarters. The steering committee never took a decision to refer the matter to the disciplinary committee. Disciplinary committee chairman no answer afre chairman of focus ebra. Na chairman say Debbie. That goes against the grain of the party's constitution. Remember. Ose oma yes any recommend suspension indefinitely. We are as a papa. Na me general secretary nam say mempene. The air cost is against the rules and regulations of the party. Yes, any kwabra any also e do beka ho.
Na okoye. But the ultimate
na me the suspension no kwade kan enya me ya se enimguase a omo fa akire se yegu animase. So onim dey see
me kai ni na. But the way we say party their ultimate aim is to win political power.
Yes.
Eventually when all these things happen, your party won
the party won power because they all know. Mimi Free was general secretary. Near presidential elections prefer near parliamentary primaries na aka 4 one to say obi bo wa organa ha because ye the pepe ye smooth operation engine chimu bi answer entisi enya 169 seats eye adwuma pa ye yeto ho no ho mfaso na enya ye if say ye free ho so onum dey see our parliamentary advantage of 63 seats collapsed in a matter of one electoral cycle of 4 years. Meaning say in any democracy be that.
All right. So
it's important that we let people know. Yeah, an election is not an event, it's a process. It's a process of the internal arrangements which had been done successfully and well. It will be an obetment. I take that credit from us.
Well noted. Nipa bebree and I send the text messages. But I have a person me kind.
Yeah.
And the man now maybe bisa me question of
That's
the
right.
day.
Yeah.
If you Maxwell Kofi Jumaho.
Okay.
Was King Kwabena is a true hero of Ghana and NPP. He has named names of our forgotten heroes. Kwabena, God bless you for reminding us of the heroic sacrifices you made to bring this country and NPP to where we are now. Once again, God bless you. Maxwell Kofi Juma wrote that. If I say that, okay. But and now we social media. It's about you and Canadian Japan.
So say
the two Japans.
I don't want this to become a battle because here. The here say yemfa no kre entina party. Na me name penifo nante. I know exactly what happened at the formation of the party. And I make around. Yes, I'm sorry, and I'm kind. Me ye open. One will be able to say, that is on my party $3 million in 1991. San no can when the video I'm here. Ni no you say say yeah Abon in the woman junior. As me who say nano na for me no 1992. Okay, you say 1992. I mean I'm in 1992. Nobody could even dream of $100,000 to talk about $3 million. 1992 no can. In the formation of this party, I named the book Iba. This copy was given to me by BJ Darocha. Because we recognize it. What's the way Jao?
I don't know so we know so the Jao.
Also no or the Jao. Me say, yeah, me call party headquarters. I try to look for the originals. Let me copies will be edited to her. Let me keep away. Na ye campaigner and yes, do a kutia. Me campaign, me move be edin, ye way now be busamia. Coming can once it. When we campaign, I also say a percent, who catch a delegates no. Say, one more only A2, say. So one person on your vote, among country with the Omaye. A bracker or my ball party. Na ono oma okoji loan oni upon BOG loan $3 million from Cal Bank 1991. Sa no kan. I was in 1992 fine. No mde ma party. I'm say I said man okay 1992. No on his own so ekoma dugwan $300,000. Now this can never be true. Because Kwame Pinum Tiasi on in charge of mobilizing funds for the party. That time. For the campaign. On chief fundraiser. Otias. President Akufo was the campaign manager for Professor Dubois in NPP Refi. So, Mr. Me na nam TV so me cook prof fie many times. Man share Kennedy Japan in 92. So, and in any case, time prof where campaign and then you made the answer car crano a video. Penny me born the no young executive forum, Kofin team men. On a copper car free America by an open top Land Cruiser. Those days no. Na Land Cruiser who be Ghana. And apart from that, now under military rule, nipa refi. Land Cruiser na be $50,000. Osan di sika 10,000 kan ho say yemfa ema penny no nto petrol. Na say at that time one will be $300,000. Enka obehia car. Ntimi ka say no, this is something very hard to believe. And a prof so mean no pa. Ono on pesika say nti we discuss command crop because fa koma kwa me penim. Ana say farmer penny be a friend ya onyame, je onyame. Ne financiers e ta na chipa no. We discuss command prof ono teacher ni on pedo asem. We say we discuss no command na only Fred Oware. Eh. Na msi Fred Oware de o asembe na woki. Me mpese wo be bank of food dia be ba. Sajim. Ibia one on the form a second time. Because Carl Bank now wokan. At that time, a friend Continental Acceptances Limited. Later, the banking licenses are from Carl Merchant Bank. And sana ebedru Carl Bank. All the emphasis into che. Fred Oware no nye juma oho. Eye afaridonko. Me, I know the history. I lived minimum. Or afaridonko de minso support adubwa. Minimum afaridonko. Hakaj obebia data kebeti. Because many Alan Shematin were the two representatives of the Young Executive Forum on the National Executive Committee. Those days, would the 3 million a year yanti. And in any case, by 1996, what Concordia affair?
Say a but
$30,000 a pay. 4 years later. And no crater.
Yeah, but the campaigner, lose ya allegedly. And the Kufonia, a rigmarole.
Missy $30,000 and no crater could do court. Now, who 300,000 on the betcha 1992, and it's going to be $3 million. That's 3.3. And in 1996, $30,000 in a year.
It's sad.
I was just stating the facts. Apart from that, one man in Crawford at the AV2, we share social media near D. Because in Ukraine, I'm passing.
The person is a Mudos.
No. We are those who also No, please.
To be your crusade, say when I will set a records on the street.
Because Obuye Nanim Tiakakra. I mean, Casem Bako. Or see, on party no young executive, no mususo, you do America. Metiasie. But no, you're founding member because the list is there. Or can't say, well, you're founding member. The list no so. Masendik a year must watch him. From year 20. Penina no say any boss no Kwame a from a seed. Ono de no a member. Only number 20 also. Kwame Usu. Only the name as the campaign manager. Only no credit. Ono na chairman of North American chapter no. Boache Jako na secretary. So on them chairman. Intimidate, I'm just stating the facts that has nothing to do with. I don't want the facts of the history of this party distorted. Because and then Kolana Abano, Munima de Ko. Until Bayana Nipa Binam near Kasana Nipa Kansemo Emfata.
Kwame Usu was the chairman.
Yes.
Yao Boache, party advisor.
Yes.
Boache Jako secretary. Dr. Samuel Amwako, vice chairman. Eric Minta, treasurer. Upoku Ofuriata, Nanapoku Furiata. Koju Osei Akuto Edwards, Amukra, Charles Yeboah, legal advisor. Alexander Ohene Mensah, Emmanuel Hansen, Charles Malfo, David Eduse, Kwabranan, Ken Kofi, Frank Bonsu, Amo Japan, Asafueji, Amo Akusi, Koju Afram Esinu, signed by T. Ajenim Boatin, General. List we now.
That's right. That is the official list of who's the founding members. We almost sign we book.
And at that time, he is can be a cassette. What between 100,000? You be my certificate.
100,000
CDs at the time.
CDs.
And those days, name is capital. Until now, you need to say the Ninja. Of course, no, this is it was even about $250. By that time, Sikan was doing share 1992. And no crime any pentimento. Miss Mehu said, one of the people are not on also or first chapter in America. One cross any message. Say, oh no, $1,000. Now others will be intimate. 250 no mutia. Any this certificate in Mao. On any didn't. But chief, and I was just correcting the thing.
But you've proven to be a very decent man.
Yeah.
Obiaka.
Yeah.
Or kase or fat telephone afro. Say aid being a fire. It could be said the annoying busy. So one year. Have you returned the call?
No, I haven't returned the call.
Why?
No, dear, it's a different matter. I mean, because
we are man of peace.
Yes. Now, can Japan Busan say before you become National Council here, me organize a dinner. Inviting, say all the presidential aspirants, me a member of National Council and National Executive, by virtue of the fact, say, me a former General Secretary. Into here, because discuss the program for the elections. Into the candidates, ni share, na EDD, ye home komo, na omu views, na kame mako president wo, National Executive Committee, Musanse or responding, Buana. He didn't even acknowledge receipt of it, neither did he respond. Now, the one who sent me one number, the only number, did he even dignify it with the response? All
right, the time your maximum 10 minutes. I feel my main busao. So we create say Ghana. ACQ number who report be EIU report, or which is say 2 abasis here. NDC will win. Any other issue said the enormous sequel for Casa party. Can you make it?
Say to Abama party say eme juma ema omai. And no teaching na me catch say it is the public service that matters. Enti niema ni bia e koso no e ya ahonte e ha adwene so. This week Kumasi, I heard a former Ashanti Regional Vice Chairman on radio and a former MP in Ashanti omotutu mane ho over Galamsey site in the concession. See, you appointed as a political appointee. The more as a consumer, Koye Jumadin Koboa. Miss Anna, me in my 6 years as press secretary to president, the rank of a minister, man pay concessions. Man sisi adan, man ji aban asase. Because I do believe, say, public service is exactly what it means. Service to the public. Yanko sum amansan. Yanko aban mu say yekodidi to say the yankofobika say. No contribution, no chop. Enti se woko abemwa, you are going to chop. Enti niema na koso no, ya ahonte a ha adwene. Eno ntina more of the same will not work for the NPP. Enti na me share party for no cry say. Emre na so for insisa. The Akufo-Addo Bawumia ticket by 2024 would have been at the top of the party for 16 solid years. Ensure echewe hinemwa ejihwa. There's a need for fresh energy, fresh blood, renewed vitality to drive and renew the confidence of the Ghanaian people. To say the okay intelligence report he can. You hear any papa from Ghana who inspire them and reconnect with the base of our party. No meaning say way dear. You hear super in the way so as general secretary, as press secretary to president. Confidence. What we need is a leader who can win the confidence and the trust of the Ghanaian people. And I believe more of the same will not work for the NPP in 2024. Two delegates.
I mean, 1 second. Don't get offended at all. When you say very big. Yeah, we say Ubo penny be the say or year remarks one
penny bay
upon view. All right. Intimacy of Mammy and then Casa. Penny Marchano pay. Line away, me producer, line. Mr. Oponview. Mr. Oponview.
Yes, sir.
Me pacho your friend King Edward. Who's who deep party say?
Your friend William Oponview.
Very well. Me producer say upe say o can in detail. Now we didn't enye one come in but my penny in tinko be no.
So it says about kind of seminar for cancer. Our company paid money took by NPP in 92. So, and MSA Kwabena is disputing about it. So, now, I mean, short matter is that, except and maybe Dr. Makutupo. All others, yes, so the world, it's yes. If I don't cut yes, come to any yes. All a park was young to yes. It's the Obwa and now we say, Asem.
Sikano na yesay e na hwan na e party no ne kwaje ya na say e nipa
party no
e hwan na
for the campaign Adubuahin so he won the primary.
Yes, please.
So he became
the flag bearer.
The flag bearer. And at that time, Nana Adubuahin was his campaign manager.
Nana Adubuahin.
The president. He was the campaign manager.
Nana Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
He was a campaign manager to Professor Adubuahin.
Yes. And campaign treasurer. What you say? And at that time, we said, campaign in term. So, the election was going to be in November. It's no municipal campaign. So, Parkos Yankee, me, Kwampiani, Adubuahin, President Kufo, we went to a Veredonko house at Cantonment. And he's there, he's living. Because secure that monetary help.
From him, Omoko Siki from him, and how much was involved? Okay,
Omoko Siki from, no, the intention was from the car bank. Because Afredonko was the owner of the car bank. But, only a two, and yes, subsidiary, another company, or shares, or if I know, security discount company, which was being headed by Fredowari. Indeed, I don't know my idea or yes, can
say, let's say.
You see, the two, it was about 2 million and something. But 1 week,
2 million cedis and dollars.
Equivalent. But when we assume, because you see, when is kind of September, October, and it was a discounting house. So
all right.
Every week, every month, once year, then they roll over, then they roll over, then they roll over. So when we assume you paying the money now, 204, 1994. But
meet you, Chief.
It's that time, no money not grow. Once Supercare took over, the money was over 3 million.
And you know who was supposed to reimburse that amount? Why in it says to a party, no, and I said, it
was Adubuahin and his campaign. But that is where you wouldn't say, because of this money, if Fredonko lost his bank, Fredonko was sacked. What's the mention?
Yes, please, sir.
Fredonko, the problem here, when we are saying is because of this money.
Okay. It's any fun honorable candidate Japan Bemun.
Because sir, hold out of Supercare.
Oh, I see.
Finally, a dear Mary Nabia person or DJ na.
The American say, you see, I know that Kamala was not involved. You see, you know. And now everything happening even now, producer. Yeah, maybe I walk party and will be any what is happening.
Okay. Me too.
So if you don't know, please. Now, Kamala call me so person be share me. Me sure say we Mr. Fred back. And also about one. Oh, but at least you can seek clarification by Dr. Majonas.
All right, sir.
See, my pantropi, as a man over your whole affair donko, he became ambassador to China. He lost his bank because of this part. What did the party did for him? Nothing.
Mr. Probio, Mr. Wade, I'm saying now as I said with the Bible book, then one my essential way. But that's
okay.
Jamaica. Mr. Probio, an aide to Honorable Kennedy Japan, or a part of Honorable Kennedy Japan's campaign team. I'm saying, come not needing room. Now, I do have now, now, squawking over. Or seven countries say, yeah, Oka Kofi Timenwa qualifying with Kofi Lee of Bantama. And correct. And you know, I just bro, yeah, bow. And say, what's the upon you was setting the record straight.
On setting record straight, per se. As some more can what you say. A Nipo bomb with your boy President Kufo already. Say in 1992, President Kufo needed him say on Koji loan. And family Eduwan campaign. Say President Kofotias. Kwame Pinu G3 what's this next can crowd because a discount. I don't want to get into those. Okay, the fact of the matter is say what's it a near maybe or a course in Nipa Binima possible. The American say any man fan now one say when away and when would try and how the year campaign to do. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Because the Nipa be brave or Abwa party no. So
and
you know, I don't want to drag this on and on. Wabuni pebidin, Kwame Pinimu, what yes. I'll go to him again because we didn't discuss this. He's never told me, say, $3 million at the time.
Okay, never. Finally, me was 3 minutes. Now, yeah, I was now on a paper for now, but by the day, when you cry, free her, Fred will be on channel beam. That could cry, will be a king with you. David. Who fears so Coleman Pomene one at all. Liverpool, you can say, Tottenham no more high. Maybe also some more that's all. Yes, finally.
Oh, I some kakra make especially for your party for no say. Omu say. If we are say, any sika, unkwane bibi. Some of them sure. Inti sa kasa ye monetizing your politics no. Enye fe.
What's a scarce with the party?
But nipedi bi was so many nipa here. Because asemo muke ejuma during mampeni ku for time. Penny na o kasa asem Kennedy Japan nyaye no. Kabia one day ku Minister Kufo kra keso odan for. Enso yet Ghana ha utimi huro no super woni ko dwompe ni nyina e wa abonten. So na se party boa na uye now the boa party yemfa nton abonten. Party na boa nipa bebre nipa pi boa omo nkasa wo ho. Na wonsa emfa ni ye poa se ye ya ye no contest no. Yen said the Ayama party no. Na se kwatre kwase obema wontuma atindin. Ana ma anti so kasa. Enti yemhwe ye nyina ye kasa yi enumi. Na sa asem we die en America no. Nipa no abobo mu nyina edi. So first was it on Fred Owai ni wura yi dem. Professor Dubai them.
Well, since
I know okay. But say Fred Owai no call back. And then it has come to he said me mean correcting no baby say e bi afai don ko no kan. So enti me person me ka say me no me ka asem a me ka enokre na minim and I'm stating the fact. Party no at that time it was never brought to the notice of the National Executive Committee.
Okay, say
$3 million.
Fred Owari na chairman. Sorry, I don't know HM.
Debbie.
This one chairman
party. Stephen Tim.
Sorry. Stephen Tim
campaign manager
Stephen Tim chairman. And Kennedy Prince JFK. Justin Kodia from General Secretary. And Nana B organizer. She said party no penny for one said you see conducting normal. Do you see
nipa bi ma
say na who filled is it play
hona waka am de so obusa sase eno na microphone party mpenifo ni bi ya mo adwuma ayede kwa brand ya fe no aba General Secretary young man mo ba enyo no kwa na hihye mra no previous administration assessed code of conduct na mpenifo bi wo party no ma hyeda ebu code of conduct ni so. Code of conduct ni chese we penny wo party mu a me nyina ba bi se wo de wota esimesi na obentin achi na emu wo pese odi na achi kura akọbo no ne campaign you are free to do so nti se we regional chairman se we member of parliament ntimi nyina on kase me microphone nyina yes ana etie enso so ubehu chief we speaker of parliament first deputy
speaker of parliament
yes no aka na majority leaders so epeso kaso one dey on can leadership into timi kasa wonim se wo dey wo so we majority leader enti wo dey okasa enye so let's call a spade enye se ye niema bia ebe create impression say ye chinchin microphone sa ye ma playing field no enye even sa ye koto abana sa enuado eni die to ho ache enkabom na aba de dodo no apenu omo na beto aba ma no so dem show no enti me de mesre ne sempinifo o party yemfa pepe ye enanti na yemma a very fair and even playing field so na say we support obi kra fine but men ka say me ni 100 ayifu na eta obi echi
all right
we party penny
engineer
me de kakra meka no me say executives no cry say omunyire omho omunye adwuma pa na intiminya a successful primary so that it can produce because it's going to be a tough election.
It is.
They said okay. And we here and Kabum, and I think I'm the kind of candidate who can bring everybody together.
All right, this one is from a friend Kwamne Japan for President's Camp. The communication team na they are brave. I almost say yes in suit also from wedding. Wa mo yes ye pe Kwamne Japan ye support no ya de ade no. So we ka wakoma na say person who support campaign na oba hey dey ya o kwa me producers be ja no kwai. Ni nyina is kasem. O person who support the campaign na mobile number is 02000812228. Vodafone number. I'm surprised one for MTN the anka home. 020008128. Edini KAA for president. Now son of a comedy ba ku ja kwa see a text bi no dey aba. O say he likes you so much, but it's like you have a score to settle with Canadian Japan.
Oh, no.
Out of bitterness, fear, and pain. Concentrate on your own campaign. And
I have no, I know Ghana, no, which say be more. One chimua, near the Ayo propaganda. Which Musa, yes, we are bitter. Bitterness, me, one Musama, me bear my cancer. Una Ubusame, and the Ubusam is a menkasa. So me casa and you're fine.
okay.
Which them Una Ubusame, and a match them semedia. Emrano. Any the facts na mpese meka. That's all. So ho dem hwe. Wow, o tie papa no obobodin. So on second ye phone di kra me mo makwaye. Oh boy, una letter obusa. Was it 1994 no mo betua na. And I mean, the story is inconsistent. Intermediate me assemble kwa me ka no.
GS that's ya no pay.
Me das me. So intermediate me akomam ye fita. There's no bitterness. It's just that the record of this party has to be captured properly.
Wakumam ye fita o me si wunu akwa call back. You better ask anope owura Kwamne Japan any din ko. Ma me fa me kra to yi na me ba politicians no ewo ha. We'll be right back.
Malaria fever, loss of Africa, mono, stay up, Punua, Wolamia, no one to
Tapia eba mixture. Usunumbi. When you are born from Ghanaian soil, you are born rich. Rich in who you are, with natural Ghanaian richness inspired by Mother Nature herself, just like our premium water, with natural minerals that create pure premium mineral water, made right here by the same Ghanaian soil that made you. Voltic, own your richness. Voltic, a product of the Coca-Cola Company. This advert is FDA approved.
Oh, Spanish garlic mixture na me di ho dance ya tre wo no. Ana se say de ne capsules so aba. Eno ni dede bebrebe yo.
Ono kwa.
Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules na aba no. Se say de ya ye no strong na supporting immune system. Esan ye mo obi a Johnson tentem. De na ni so tabri no. De na se tatai. De na koma boni periperi. Ana san na ne srade e woni padua nim.
San so ana buama mogedi afusane e woni padua nim. Ana afei obi a pampan e woni nim. Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules here abai. So upe bi ato a e wo Kumasi no ubenya bi e wo PFA pharmacy. Corinac Heba, Danny Heba, Fred Mens Heba, Misty Heba, ana afei KNG Heba. Any drugstore pharmacy shop bi e wo so no onsa ebeka bi.
Shanen so oba wa fa afro de o ma akwada no fo ana afei akwa woni mfie dumienu entini enum aduro yi bi. Fresh 0266114111.
FDA ahwehwe sa adwadi nkratoa yi mu agye atumi se eye. Anokware moma yenka na Spanish garlic mixture ne ne capsules here by the eye du papo.
Kana kaviem.
Hello. When you are born from Ghanaian soil, you are born rich. Rich in who you are, with natural Ghanaian richness inspired by Mother Nature herself, just like our premium water, with natural minerals that create pure premium mineral water, made right here by the same Ghanaian soil that made you. Voltic, own your richness. Voltic, a product of the Coca-Cola Company. This advert is FDA approved. When you are born from Ghanaian soil, you are born rich. Rich in who you are, with natural Ghanaian richness inspired by Mother Nature herself, just like our premium water, with natural minerals that create pure premium mineral water, made right here by the same Ghanaian soil that made you. Voltic, own your richness. Voltic, a product of the Coca-Cola Company. This advert is FDA approved.
Hello FM. Abusia ya saba utie Hello 101.5 FM. Akoko Abon dwumadi na ye de bro ba bia obi ne Master P wa London as usual. Master P de nchia no aba. Master P say ochia gift ya bran ponsa a friend cake rua. Ai na the bed was a King Edward kindly wish Abana Depa Odoba of James Bite inside a Greek man. Glorious birthday. We from okay. We give you Abana Ponsa one more. And so Ocha Kwabna Bafo AK Kobe. Master P or London and a Debian on the Crofo and Crankwan or Jiba. Okay. He says anytime I hear Engineer Kwabna Japan's voice, I become happy because he tells the party's history and how far the party has come. Kwabena, go high. Gloria Adwa Mensa, UK. Solomon Anane, Nanopei, Wato Nkrasa wa Mautinkwa. Happy birthday to you, Gloria Adwa Mensa of United Kingdom of Great Britain. And to you, Anali Kumi Tiwa, Maria Montessori School. Papa and Max, the car dealer, the choir runabout. Maxi, the car dealer. Anali, Kumi Tiwa, happy birthday to you. Honorable Fuseni Donko, it's not your birthday, but you're looking bright. You sana ya oyumbia ya toko.
Ana nwazo je makasa ba drobo suntie
You sana ya oyumbia ya toko classroom. So the day is bright. It's bright and fair.
Oh,
you are looking bright and fair.
And I'm calling too. Now the day is over, Grandpa.
Now the day is over.
Oh,
now the day. You have to say now the day. Now one, two.
Oh, kid.
That is Kwakwa. Yes, you say, man, for also. As when you are bridging, they say.
Since 2006, then they started. Then station at the central.
Now started 2006.
You were not go.
I want to tell already.
But I would say, quite MPA obey. A idea a yet when Pi was ever basso.
Amen.
But we said the UC job, you said, now one by the time we not body about him.
Okay, and I can move it there. On me, Dinkobo. I was okay, over Kodiako Yabo this. And she said, no, my catcher, my baba, son, drunk for four. Now, Drona, you have a fat time near you. And very possible that I remember me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
So, on a moment, you know, be any about you say. Today, they just go.
That was a very nice Mikrum MP.
No. Just behind this, because I acquire a Jumbonu on it.
A Jumbonu on it.
Now, sir, and this is for no.
Amania, my
common castle will be. Honestly, I won't vampire said that. Said I to be able to back no back when at AMC, nobody do. I won't castle to be there. The next few of them anyhow.
Okay, I wouldn't go. Say, Kumawu MPP has settled on a candidate. Yeah, when him correct.
Yes.
Now, we are to say, more Kotai independent candidate beauty. That is a Dr. Dufo Bab, but a dear Ben Ecoso. Dr. Dufo Bab, no, Obeko, Central Front Place, Onana, Sabaku.
No, not at all. Enra acclamation.
Oh, you too.
No, Enra acclamation for Unia Akwesi Amankwa Tom C.
Now, Dr. Dufo Ban's way.
Dr. Dufo Ban are filing for Central Front Place.
Okay, Tom C. No. NDC near on
a contest for
on one far for
on one of acclamation Enra.
Wakubida.
Oh, this is the first time actually.
Tom C. Okay. Now, also say, to say,
I said, MPP for no crabo.
So,
and when you want to uncle and avoid it. And God and uncle concentrate to a mampo or another or that's another namku. Besides, up a day over. If one bomb,
call Baswa now to the because only first person who say, who say how
say, Sadan Sunami Raba. Srim say Jata. John Dramani Mahama. No Krumha.
To Uncle.
Auntie Ejamija, Papa also quite near a year, dear. Senyamitias, Yenum Quandemsio.
I see. GM Obaya Bacanse, was it?
Oh, sir, endorsement in any acclamation in a Eja. Ye train set 13th bedroom. Ye ni boom 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 amano. Obaya
endorsement ni acclamation.
So meaning so then no yakoye Tom C and so no nkwa na eko. Nti yakoye acclamation. So ba on say John den de o ma nipa miensa. Ba ono ne de ye wie de na ye pekese na account na make endorsement ni acclamation no. What must say? Until not in the legal factual term, but then ye nyina nim say the economy. But then ye dana say
nti be say na mo pedi amano. Last election when you say national
95.7 something percent, yeah.
But this time they own ya sir.
Ebebrosa.
This time own ya.
I can assure you say Ebebrosa.
Very sure.
The only thing that John any the contest were primaries will be a spoiled ballot. That's the only candidate I is Rune Kakra. The only candidate that John Dramani Mahama is Rune Kakra. Primaries will move a spoiled ballot. Ebia 0.8% or 1% with the Dr. Benya Kakra. Could you do no or Jai Crad and so Jai? Miami Brapen, you could do the on there. He said, "Oh no, we're giving contest in the on Kamu Krebi." So the only problem, the only candidate is who buy spoiled ballots.
To buy no, or buy who persuades or none the message they say. Yes,
oh, in fact, and now buy all the 27 constituencies have not been covered yet. Akabe say, I think about 9 or so or baby Sunday. But baby, all could be is just the Ghana we want message. In fact, Okwa mostly he listens to the delegates, especially the constituency chairman speaking on their behalf. And right from Adansi Enclave, Ayakoye, to the Secretary Enclave, is only always one thing. Okwa, she said the passion with which I aim Yanukas Yura, the Oyema Ufriho, Sabi, dear Uja no Korano, say. Imagine, Sabi, Famano Ufri such a ye free source such a from place, ye CE block, ye painted in Kunyabe Gum. Mon Franco Lanko Gumuke Kemayen. And also, so it has taken us about 6 years now. Honestly, Honubisano. Unya, Denchembe ye show, have a ye, and ye. I feel almost say, na, ye pedandy, see, dormitory, because Kawan Sana, and see a dime 4-story. What do you mean, Franco Lang, who I see and for being chassis school, a classroom was wrong? See, just say, what do you want to say? Light posts, electric wires, or Sasabu Hanky, electricity extension call over 25 communities. Light posts need that to go in there. Yamin Kwan child say, that dear, Miakadina Moari. What's him saying? She said, some of the things are so disheartening.
Dr. Sribu Kusimen Kancha will say, your fellow rejected ballot, not spoiled ballot.
Oh, what's the matter?
What can be via election related?
Dr. Sribu, I said, you see, I struggle not to have issues with him. So then, be a person in the
so we party penny. Yes, sir. What say the real thing?
The only candidate, John Dramani Mohammed Srulu, primary simu, the rejected ballots. On one candidate, and who kakra. Omo makani nyinadie. There's no issue.
NDC calls for public inquiry into report which named NPP officials allegedly involved in galamsey. Discuss.
Now betray.
Oh, say, who say Kwabra from NPP? Kwabra yebe 180%.
Asam na aba na menene studio halo oka. Now we ban kasa ana de bia.
So we are now
so we are time baby.
That time
papa NDC prime minister family.
My brother. My incoming
MP what am I 3 minutes.
My birthday is 19th. 18. I'm here 13.
Na o sa fina margin ba dem say April ni da brenya me boy nyina egu April. Too much. Just say.
Dennis.
Da bi nya abotre.
Da bi ni timi nya abotre.
Obra
me patro. Mama nya.
Asem wa okay, de o ma ni twam a. Ye ka mi we nyi. Because we try from baby I margin ko ayi John Mahama na echo election no. Na don ko fuseni abegyina ka say the only competitor. Rejected ballots me boy. Me person me kind say in 2020 the only person who offer a form of NDC we declare necessary or yari be so kai and so John Mahama contested with no yes and no nya 5% no 95% no nya no 5% na no votes NDC for kwa no akoto aba no who say he wasn't fit to become their presidential candidate na say me look at honam kwa betre de wonu na GM please, you true now. Masande video bi ama. Oba ye no so obonam krum ha no. Ene imagine ayo to te da se kufu ho be da na boxing.
Na ede na no mu konto ba.
Na omo de se aduane na echa we mu ba bi anu ha adwoma ama akọ in the past 3 weeks akọ a na ne manso. Almost started tema ashaman. Ba bi amako bi ayehuru. Ya huru no na adane ntokwa. Ba from there na me de ama we. We are dancing he ya wo keka say ho ye to anam de ama.
No,
you see,
What's that video?
Let's understand.
Aside,
What's that video?
No, I don't have it.
Am I allowed to send it to you?
Oh, why not?
Okay. So the man
aside the presidential primaries, no, parliamentary primaries is also at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's get it said, wherever you see John Dramani Mahama campaigning, the parliamentary aspirants are also there with their supporters.
All right.
There is no confusion anywhere about John Dramani Mahama. Choboy. Hey. Mostly, aspirants, no, parliamentary aspirants.
I did say, oh, you're my winning aqua, so about it. Ezu.
I'm never born in Chow.
Oh, clap for your hands.
As I remember, my carry.
Oh, clap, honorable. Clap for your hands. Clap for your hands. And that is clap for yourself there.
I say, John Mahama, on a vote of no confidence in 2020, now 5%.
No, that was not 20. That was 20.
Brad Roy president too. And yes and no. When you no. As I said, oh, me, yes and no. Say a
president. There were parliamentary.
I know you have a friend.
No, please. You've forgotten that.
Please, your name number 2. The man say, John Mahama and Kwana know ballot papers. Yes or no. And I'm comfortable 5% in the NDC. A certain president, almost on self-attached or twice about the president view. And Tiene, so I said, John Mahama, Ben or Kagana, Sama Walker, no Ghana Footy. Na, I'm not Kumawu. Name Ukumawu said, I'm not don't go for saying Ukumawu.
And Refi.
Yes, your parliamentary candidate to Ababa, Minia. Understanding.
I'm with a Pima and Pim.
I dear Bakwa. Ɛsɛ who fan ho wonim sɛ wɔde etia president na Canadian sɛ obi call UCC na ɔkɔyɛ etia ho president castle prayer na nyehu sɛ etia sɛ do di ho na nim na timi di anim 1 year na woni students anya asɛm na ne university authorities anya asɛm na you are born leader ɛno nti yɛ mi understand ɔne obi a nkɔpre gidigidi di anim ne sɛ ɔno abo filibaso a wɔfiri mu no ade ba ko party no ne kuma wo betumi ayahye na nimonyam ne sɛ ye betumi de NPP ne akɔta na konwa so ho adwuma ne yɛ nyan wo mu candidate omu yi ne nra sɛ omu de ne kyerɛ yɛ so omu de ne hyɛ tokuru yɛnti ne dida nkokuma wo a obi anka ne ho asɛm wɔ hɔ de minim ne sɛ omu do omu ni da so nyina akɔgyina independent candidate sɛ independent candidate ne ba
MPP for sɛ
oh me ano
muso no na yɛ na nipa
ya na men kama se
ye ala nipa o ma na ye o ma de enye ye ne ye ndi mo na mo ye mo ala na ba o mi asa
men kama se me say o ma ni da so nyina akogina NPP for so abufu a ekọ ye party fu bi mu anti o mo ka say kwa kudi a NPP ni nti bi kodi na chi no enra enu nti na ye nyina na ye okuma ye ne party for na kohia o mo kodi na chi koye campaign man ni obi aba abafie enu nti sabado mo ni ato independent so de na ye better sem ba mo ni para traffic because enko yie mama ade ahwehwe ne sɛ mpuntu ɛbɛkɔ so abɛkoma wofo nyɛ sɛ be MP kwa na ahwehwe ɛno ne yɛn yakoma so ade asese yɛ press
fe na maka sɛ
yes drobonso na obedi DC no ofiri hɔ no na mputu kwan wɔ enti
nka bi asɛm da
me say mputu kwan drobonso constituency no asɛkyɛ afran prince want me anya kwan hɔ as
DC mufri drobonso
who here me say kwan na kokuma wo no especially adu so Anita Hotel and too fast so akudu ba bi ansa na ba bi nya don't you make can jam say
okay mate
so the point is yes kokuma wo fo na so far o ma ya ade ama mani aso free say honorable ba so atop from no na me free say constituency ni ba kika bi enra ekura na ye ne delegates ni nyina ahia ya ye wo command DC for no so aba pata e wo run about no so you could still see say kunu mojo ama so far obi ara na yam hyehyene bi ahu zampa aso de okuma wo
medasi
you understanding the dinkunu
you're discussing the call for public inquiry into
what is President Dennis kuma wo emra nko onim o mamba isi epe ho
me regional officer kuma wo come constituencies no
Kenedo I think say the Ghana food do na catch Yura John Dramani Mahama so call round say openi bra na wa ma ye that is the same message Ashanti region hanya bibio nam bia o mo ka kire no maybe obedru bia say Ira onanka wo de kane eba secha from place wo di bi dru drop on so wo yesa wo to aso now wo firi ho no we mu baaye tese wo hu baby omo di pool dua kora besi na nka pesa omo de wire kora san so. The country and most of the constituencies have gone back. Akwanya ya sha se buduo na ja omo jansi wa mana appropriate. So one, it was just to revitalize the base of the party again, because as I can say we are ma and this numasa de ben akenya sronko. And the beauty of it is say baby obeku bia, you see say all the branch executives are happy because omono na di votes ne ba o. Branch executives, they are the people who brings the vote, and seeing them interacting directly with the former presidents, I think that it makes the base of the party also very revitalized. So, yen dear, and say na, especially NDC Ashanti, was a waba buame ya Kenyan party no. Banisa obi obako back bia branch bia no okwa oseko kentri no hwa de bay aye adwuma. So that America no, the only candidate you say ye hu adwuma say the vote so be take akra pa the rejected ballot candidate no. Or no vote so timeti a enye me nwanwa say Ashanti region. Yera John Dramani Mahama when ye be kura na nye 98 to 99% vote our Ashanti region because bibia ebeko bia you can see say the people are so happy to see him, they just want him. And King, you'll be amazed at his energy level. Imagine, say 9 constituencies within a day. It will be almost as say anopa, and Ajube say it be at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. I feel no movie, and every constituency be obedru. He has to speak to them. He has to so you'll be amazed at his energy level, his physique.
Honorable Donko, Minia, Mr. Zawofo says I'm coming out media to Jano. Senya dia obi dibia me say me ba galam say so no na me who what has happened in our in the primaries nekeke sir but yes okwa won kahwe ya oba obey NPP for I say almost so some critics of his campaign say he should tell Ghanaians what he's got in store for them. Hello. And when you are a flag bearer, on starting kind of manifesto.
Now, manifesto no be no aka.
You true be mamu be we am copy crowd.
I just say oh we knew ya.
No, but that is what is supposed to be. Now he's dealing with delegates. We delegates now. Now party ni na Abon echidom. Then he start giving his plans to Ghanaians.
Okay, point noted.
Minia chief. NPP for who? Em say nyamia what pia omo kan say. They don't know karma when it hits them. So, and then they be a medanya me as say yes. What throw money? I was idea. Can you do it? History repeats itself in Ghana in a very funny way, but still, you know, memory, I hear a bit josted into Okay, Martin Amidu, Martin ABK Alamisi Amidu, and 2016. What is different from the era from Pomboatin this year vis-a-vis what ABK Martin Alamisi Amidu here?
Now Martin Amidu, sir, Sammy Jennifer is on record to have said incredible. And do we say Pomboatin is incredible?
I'm just historical chronological analysis of events.
I am telling you, historical, chronological.
I don't have a problem. I'm not dealing with merits and demerits of the issue.
I'm not passing.
No, my point is the funny aspect of this whole report is and yes, Nanuya na report yiba. Yes, report yikoi since 2021. Anamibwa. Inti ada ye man penny epunoso and I say asene file mu. Basically 2 years now. In the Adentina Yaman Penny, one acting on anything in the report. Oh, Niema or Kaya, so we question way, wabo we di wabo. Yantise report eliki and sana yenya responses from those who have been accused. Intika presidency be respond there. Instead of saying Kobaba Beka say, Adia no ye innuendos, invectives, and bitterness and debe no papa na ye no. Oh, there be o. Report you crowd breme no. Then me frey yura kojo upon kroma. This was the answer he gave. When I got the report and questioned my cousin Gabi, this was the response he gave. Ekowusi, this was his response. Lord Comey, the response nie we say so die nie. You see, then we would have known, say, you are from Pomboat in the report in the command, former president, Nana Dono, or ye bibi fahu. And now, or ye huajumano, this are the things our gathering think and report Nelly Kia, Kayaki Kansam, in Kenya, Fena, Mobabe Yano. You see, that is what beats my imagination. And see, a choir said, or the report in the command now, or who said, Nikas and Kahu, the head of security Kahu. Your friend is appointees be breeding kaho. Then it means let's shelve the report. And you kata so until report ni leaky afena responses ever. And the responses were so lame. They said responses are sebi entimi ngodi water. And the responses coming. And many omopa kabetu me hopeful because what has Professor from Pomboatin got to lose? And Professor from Pomboatin, you think say Obeka Asem Abra onkure bibi. Ose me dene court. Have a press conference. Is it a Lord Commission or court? Gavin Swiss, you know. But the funny aspect is,
are they not entitled?
Oh, they are entitled. Professor from Pomboatin say, "Oh, Gabi, oh friend." Me, Gabi because Debbie, my friend, that. Gabi aja say me friend no correct. Me client be say, and a man me friend. What's it Debbie? Oh friend, a man soldier for ko pamo. My sister station fubi or how we release Chinese for near Chiomo. So they say court na ye kono. You say my friend no so a friend me. And as saying, and kin galamse sem ya ye keke. A wood dear Abon we a digana for because of this galamsey. Omu we no masa ye omu ti say no ma konde or ko hunu so atifi no asaba and afose hwan na hono no. It's so pathetic. Kenanyo. Yensasia yes say no. And you have a president who has put his presidency on the line. No sashada no put in the presidency on the Omasa Chamu say here we are king a Woodism. And you Woodism in the highest order. And to see I mean no say yes I Jessica yes I could be in meow. You do any yani asama ya chama original chama be license or some cool grab forest no could train me any ope good. What are we doing to ourselves? And it's so pathetic. As a buy way there. Sebi sika she Ghana for yem kura na on false obe pay yem abe iska. Must we look for money to the detriment of the welfare of the citizens? Adeng. Intiminia, this Galamsey report there is nothing about betimi academy in one. The best option is say once at least Shrag say almost so ebe started. Ahwehwem. Omuya public hearing na Ghana for in the budget. But aside that, I would have also wished there will be a bipartisan probe into especially some of the ministers MPs and most especially the head of the president's security. There should be a bipartisan probe into this report. Because as to why the president didn't act on this report for 2 years until say a leaky and yet it is in assembly bino. It's also a very big question for me. Because I'm say na meboa. Nti ewu die ne ya doso. Ken. Just we see they drive for some of the places. For the first time in Ghana, yes, you do another than murder. Some of the water bodies are even dead now. You can see life in the some of the rivers. And it's so bad. And some of them also do it so brazenly, say, as the some of the Eastern region district assembly nim Galamsey. Ashanti region district assembly block in Chai. Yeah, Galamsey. Mansongwanta, go and look at it. Just by the roadside. Let excavators go here, Juma. And you can't imagine what is. I said, you see
Okay, mama come in kaka. Honorable Kwabena Kukufu, they say nyame aboa no ema abodi no bibiri no saje.
This is your emeritus ana.
Nyame boa ochina ewo Bantama Presby Payer Memorial Church Bantama or your Thanksgiving service or so to ne safre obia.
Okachen semeba.
Of course.
Hey, of Ademeko.
Intino.
This is your professor ana.
Odi okwa na abuhu adifo. 9:30 pepe. Na wa show me say after the program item 13 ewo ho. Na so na onani nua Daniel Ochema Boaje also uncle we free mu eye Nana James Bafo Aboaje CEO of JB Aboaje Constructions so no 13th May na yi ni ba so say honorable donko we say that day na mo primaries but still no say went me ama said ye no
oh na so Ochema Aboaje de mpapa wi o kai me on de meyere me ho
enti de bro no o de ato ho
ga je say bia meye ni sa
e wa atoma bo
me ko ye polling agent ama joma ma pa oh Ochema Aboaje de amfa yi fa che me
Mr. Papa NDC is calling for public inquiry into Dr. Frimpong Boateng's report. Ini komo ye.
That's it. Na mencha me National Director of Communications, Richard Ahiaba, or Kum, Yokumase. Nti sabe wutiu. When do kaso ma studio betiu na.
Wa ready. Yo obaya ko baba ready.
Na
ko baba buru ha na so ready.
Yencha yukrumfo yencha mampofo. Ena mampo presbytery president so no moti omhufu Kumase ho. Mo say omadi 50 years or so.
Almost omadi 50 years.
Me nkwa sorry ho nti. Aye de o maka na me ka kirewe. Enti if we abekwa akota obachi. Ena na so vocational school bi na wo oni mampo he be a na yiri fi no kwa no ho. MTN office or GIJ Fashion and Vocational Institute or so no more graduation. You can go to my chin to me, quite my Joe or to Wakaka. I'm the Akoko, Mompo. Raja. Yanewa. Now don't go for saying veteran.
The Kako get no a cancer. I didn't grass this what they say.
I could man.
I had the Kako.
Don't go for saying a veteran or to Papa so now. Mahama so Bogbabi Obokobi omse kania
or sick Galamsey report.
Ose kania na nkode ko ba bi no omse eja na okru mampo na raso e di dwan busum cheche dome abontem atunso eja na me no kasa sisi extension of electricity to new areas cry dan isi ye nche kra ministry na approve idea kira nche installation into what to ho now sorry na do adwene say do Mahama na bibia obetumi abaya magana fo a ba woni ba bia Mahama ja Ghana eno ti na na madabia no ani subru wona mabi wani na ne mafapa ekoso wo mawe Ken Professor Kamara from Paul Boateng asem ba ye no na you say authentic report and as authentic but brano nipa ne bi so fen say any authentic kra na say fake document kra ba bonten na bibi ye bu omudi wo no so mo respond. My friend say so far omo nso de anu yi aba no obi ani ho a waka Professor Frimpong Boateng as am accountable eno ntimi hu say asem na was our report on some say is the same report on the command chief of staff yes asem na oda so gina ho a waka yebu bi no de na atwetwe aso ne say Professor Frimpong Boateng say anytime I be narrative be about Galamsey be that the Koto committee na no. Any papa akwa nkrofo born so bo pa wo sa na man so did many be a Professor Frimpong Boateng ba. Interestingly, the report then to me and capture the banner by indicting him and as exonerating in the name of sa rumors are ekoso no. Enti do ba bia na ma yin ba bia asem pa no angle of free ye. What kind of report now? Betty say lawyer Gabi Asaroche Dakudi. Ken, don't go for saying I better have a boom no as former DC and when the party for Moya Galamsey Nkrumah. He knows them. He knows them.
Such a friend, please.
There be me so no party for me book, my such a friend, please. And I thought that a likely send and crop for the who could be a Jama, and you ever for a friend is honorable. May the Mafidi cry could be as a swap today. If you cry at you, as some crabia on canoe cray. And so placing a call to somebody there, any idea one. And as a lawyer, those who are indicted lawyer because the client, the Asama Breno say, watch the machine, or also friends and the client are producing all the documents that you say, Adia Wayano, illegal. Don't offer a lawyer and one from 1 by a day. He did dinner or client in the Pianica.
That's how you truck at Akoko.
And he drew a beer, Debiani train track. Davia. No conquer. Yes, I said Debiani train because of far from Frost and crop for a document to hold to my crop for no be a morning there. Only I don't know. Everyone was there in the report. It is a president who found so to get themselves, and say, and Rama Quantas small screen mine in Koswa. And Magaria Sarochidakun and Kangu Dasim because he took a that. In that same report, yes, so in that same as this is a question, I was a very good question. Number you say, some mine and one, and Crawford now Gabi defended now on some mine and corner page 7 or so in the report. What should I say? And this part no appear to be well organized in small scale mining. Almost the
Obama illegal mining.
May say, or say Abon team. Or the little for more grounds, or say NDC for they are well organized in small scale mining. It is a Gabi client. And so well organized in small scale mining. Why do you mention them at all? Just because or a Gabi or Mekufu to go to the other way.
Also, manage Chinese.
For manage Chinese for sale, you man also why illegal. And to haven't proven to you saying illegal, Jana have a down them.
The Chinese for a small scale.
I don't know China for no more immigration. Or immigration officer and watch China for. And to assembly be her. My friends, that's all her report now. About no moves so far. The presidency now, I better know how open President Kufuado, President Kufuado, or no far professor from Paul Boatier. A baby do you know uniform so having discussed the report or not, and not their own donkey for saying that's all about catching them. Because report no, it wasn't for you. In fact, report no. And you could say document secretary to cabinet. Actual letter no actual confidential and they say no kra. Na professor from Bob Boating. Una obeni kiss I don't please.
Didn't leak it. That's unfair.
Ken.
One can
report one can say leak.
You leak that what shows on
no oh please I mean come on sir
I never can say leak no
I media for
honorable dog was here
there be media for you am can say leak report
that's so sad will be enemy
sana will be am say and the una leak here there
because the thing was nipa mienu and the suspect say leak here na one honorable chief of staff one is honorable chief of staff and two professor from Paul Boating
and three president because the co-president
chief
of staff the command president
the command now as about president what the command
what is say on presenting report to the president
what's the chief of staff
it is at the other side about only you back on the but who looks more likely to leak it? Your guess could be good as mine.
And it's never leaking free press.
If leaking it, there are some about one thing. But why in the leaking it? Any
and the Ken Galamsey fight. My friends are so far. President Kufuado then the presidency to it was for the people of Ghana to decide the same. President there demand was seeing me. A corner with the Ashamins and saying I'm a corner. Some of friends have been couldn't it was for Ghanaians to tell. And until 2020 was our presidency na somebono or the ato say okoko sa akun we okun ankun ya Ghana for decide say on to aso na on to aso enti me gidi said the oshase na Ghana for ne je ho na Ghana for nya reshimu say so yire ne ho ya betumi am okona ba wiye eno nti na say no matter how difficult this fight becomes yen to me tiase so mampani ni abawo be ka say yen yo
but so far we ka say failure na wa pass
me sa business na no moye no before say e ba power kra na minimu ani e ba power kra na e ka me de pa ma ya bo pa na say de bia be try na do so na me kutia and na
also ye bi o
anu de ayi
I know there. We are there. I'll come here. Be so obi a na me tuyi. Don't confuse me. I'm trying to say the part for obi wa no tena ha. Honorable Erikopoku, Honorable Collins there so many I have to say no kra na no kra. You know obi hen. No, but I never report what boy MPP there. Wa betra wa je tum say I know there no kra. Oh, you bo dey bi di say oh. Me kudu ka sorry onam a wo ye ho campaign. Omo ga so ye bi. Obi a enti ano de enya no ne hia. Me minim say enya adwuma minim. Ba bia NDC jato ye no. Ai be fa ye no. De na do ye ne se na be you say you. Ye kwato about 2020 John Mahama ne party for call abonten to embolden Galamseyers. Omo kwahye omo kutu pakato omo say adwuma na mo ye no. The Akufo ado so mpese mo beye bio because Ghana for mpese mo ye ne saa. Ye ba power, ye ba mama ye. And a whole video former president Mahama na nkasa ejina apaso ka kire omo say ene adwuma mo ye didie no ya chima kodu. Ye ba ye makoto kra hwehwem se mo difo anam ni bi. E de be ba na ebeja. Tony Obia no ye Forestry Commission CEO. Kwakubu ahese ode ne nyina na ejira amana ho amana ye twa ye tu Galamsey nsu no kosa akose nsu a na don kote a otumi describe dead water ne ade kama sensu no Kwakubu ahe just less than 1 week to election say sa Tony Obi ono na forestry na e wo Ghana ha nyina adwuma no sense na senya me bua na mo amoye sa adwuma ni mo kotro ba ma John Mahama ade chi a ono na John Mahama de ne be kwa kotra forestry ho no betwa forest na ma mo de Galamsey anunti ene wo de ko prevost aka de nka ase nka ya awene wo betra ha na wo kan se ya obi anim se Ghana eye wo don confuse ni me nua Joseph ya me ya de be di deputy minister omo nyina o be cha asase ne fae that's the report I nyina wo me nua Akoko ahen e be si ne nyina so da so ye kwado people da bi onam yese mo nyina mo da fi
donc onye bi da
Madam, I
stick my neck out.
Yes. I don't see Babia as I'm not coming. Madam, bro. NDC calling for public inquiry. And
what are you afraid of?
A hard me.
Or say a hard me. All right.
A hard me because a corner ya corner nyekata as a and shakata biasu. I acquire every day. The public register every day you be quite fiase every day today be on a session one obi peso do.
All right, Abbas Amogobo that was fair so also Frimpong Boateng gave this report over 2 years ago to the president who swept it under the carpet. Now it's been leaked. This government is full of wickedness and selfishness. 2025 can't come fast enough. The next government has to do a forensic accounting of all Ghana's accounts and jail those who stole money from the good people of Ghana. Amas Amogobo and the text on the free offense. And teacher Kujo Otepe as a former president, Mahama is hungry for power. He will say anything, even if they are not true, to win power. President Mahama is corrupt and his government give Ghana do so. It is time for the NDC to elect another flag bearer. NDC, do you care about who becomes their flag bearer? Amiscos Pelele of Kaswa Republic. Was it it's your birthday, MFA Quindala of Kaswa NPP Youth. God bless you. Congrats to NSCRNM. Indeed, you will win massively to lead the good people of Kumaru. Amiscos Pelele. The text message, Shifman Watunso was I have really enjoyed the interview with Kwabena Japan. Indeed, he's a true party man who has gone through the mill, and I am hopeful that the NPP delegates shall reward long-serving party aspirants. I wish Mr. Japan all the best, but I am a delegate and I will vote for Abon. Nana Kuyamwa Boateng was a very special birthday to Chelsea Margaret Biako Sapon. Oh, Asante Mampong. How a great day. And Mami Ajwa wa cry. And the man kind of test me. I say, NDC, can you redeem your name? Are you not ashamed as to who brought Aisha Wong to Ghana? in the first place, please, we want peace. All right, Honorable Uncle, you're here, you're second, and you're sorry, so we need to 5 minutes because time.
Apology need to say you trust me am baby almost say Ghana restricting
obi a foreigner ogu man penny
I know you no prekon
by wait a second by extension we might not kasa
na me say
what is that if you desecrate
the president really means business can you sue Al Jazeera
but say o person who sue will be you give reasonable notice to the person and I will
what was the clause?
Oh yes, Canadian.
No, almost 7 days.
No, don't go. I have to say.
No, Mama can't 7 days.
Ken, what defame me? Meaning IMF for credit patch up Sika Craminia. Miss Resson Professor Omombo Bissacraminia. Nasa Al Jazeera, met me sue mobile 1 billion and you be credit by Ghana. Omako Kagum when you must say, I mean, come on 12 hours.
Sir,
come on 12 hours.
I'm almost 7 days.
7 days in an acquisition. It's much ado about nothing.
But what him say, him go Siena or Mudibu president, it become war.
Me ba, and I make a say. Al Jazeera, Uncle ye news, and you say, Al Jazeera ye war, and ye I tell say, or man penini, a lister, ever connection on me and now for. Obi na kwa any documentary. Na nipa kokra nim se ombe air documentary no on Al Jazeera. And obi cast said na obi say president say botom no. Enu abi.
Say obi
it was you Alistair.
Say wo kokoye o documentary. Na oba na me air on this platform.
Good. That is why I'm calling for a suit instead. Ndika King, I should have first of all sued Alistair. Say Alistair, also me mouth 12 hours. Asem na wo be kan and one retract and apologize here. So within 12 hours, we see one so. And a media house am so mo ma kwan e ma mo Alistair and some kan mo be air no mo so 12 hours. Ma nya mo so 1 billion heavy me dey Ghana yi. You see, I don't remember me kamagia to say yes. I didn't nipa ne kanu. E bia president ani abre. Because we enti say Ghana dey ya me dey akoma CID e na be pemo ne. The Okase president shene botom ye hu de ye aye no mpo. Na the Okase president shene botom ye mfa ye nya ne ria na the ono niti na bro chire keka na ase. It's just much ado about nothing. Me intro bibi ni enka say aden maka bibi. President is serious. He should hit them hard because they've actually soiled the image of Ghana. Hit them harder than this. This is kid's glove. We just said the okrokromo Mr. Moon say mo apologize. That's the end. Haven't they defamed us already?
Now will be a casa foul. Now if you're Bible and say I retract and apologize. What
and I say someone Miss Minu can say Al Jazeera. Ubi na any documentary. Ede breom. Yes sir. The oye documentary na kasa wo ho. At least I know so can say president ye na down for no kan na ye lawyer or man contract or tete so ye say no. Ono so wo ho. Aden we just microphone ni enu nyina Al Jazeera nkwa na o kan o masem.
If I cancer,
it's just Al Jazeera near Kai. So, yes, why don't you involve the one who commissioned the interview and your friend said a documentary? They said the Anas Akoya idea. Who's you are? You don't sue just the station. No, finance account. Nipakon so are not ashamed to say Yante Chin so Fanaka. And like media house no so air, you add the person to it. What do you mean media na so does that mean say Al Jazeera here dey say some ya Alistair no afa ne ho bia na nipa no ka sare ne eja no.
Okay, point noted. I feel the office all cannot.
Fitch downgrades Ghana's sovereign debt to restrictive default.
Tell me what the home.
Le benya me de MRho.
Okay.
Because Ghana yenya the economic messiah. Dey na ono ne ti ewiase nyina economy. Ono ne nim say will grow the economy from away from taxation to productivity. Borrowing is a lazy man's approach. That's a necessary nipa no okope bosia kra abrofo no say David o akwa we die bosia kra e man 1 cedi oye obi an hu man bosia kra wa boka oye wa adwen say o man bosia no keke kra wa boka. That is where they've actually branded us under the economic messiah. And that is so sad. Say, Ghana has become bankrupt to the extent say sebi omo ye di omuka kra yentimi mpia omuka. Yen now for the first time in the history of Ghana patch out say wo ye doka huyemobo. Wo de nyame ka akoma afa bi che yen. Untimi fa nche ye kra na ma ye break akra ni because ye nya sika kra ma. There they just ochi etu. That is where Ghana is now. King unim say yen foreign reserves. And now me no ka say ye deplete ama. They say oko sebi sika e daho for import cover na. Yet me nya even 2 months. Under the economic messiah, under Baumia as head of economic management team, and the best Yale finance produced person, finance minister Ken Oforiatta. Ghana, yesika import cover na. John Mahama Jai 3 months cover no, and then yet me even 3 weeks, 1 month cover cry you ho. Ni na asa. And you still have a president who says, say, MPs about what say, can Oforiatta a bo or man you or bo my zika. You need free ho, what say da. And your mampeni neboya bro. O mampeni na sheda, any can Oforiatta ni ba umiana kabu say. Yen go so Ghana kura yen say no kura just the obebe bia no ye tutu amanana to the extent say the obebe bia kura won't even fail it. That is what they are pushing us to now. Because I see no reason why Ken Oforiatta is still at the finance ministry.
Young girl be o UK o ti o e friend of fear free Edna.
Hey, what's that fear?
O se wo ye mamofo wani ni asem wo na yire ho sa na se eyi se konfo e wo kru no e se nkombone e kru no e ba oka ho
kaje se me yire di afia
ati that is ada na Akufo-Addo ne Baumia e ne Ken Oforiatta e boy abrosa according to Honorable Donko
we are sema wo no Bible was saying mpuna da wani so se de be ya log me say log no ye onyino se de na meka
what onyine ni Israel
what me hu ayi afi media so se wo hwe se de Donko ni abira wo kan nsema wo kan nyina ye na ni abira ya se o man Akufo-Addo ne Baumia se na opo odifu ama Ghana ene a obetena ha na odi ka se bre na odifu obetu di ama Ghana ye do Mahama na ehwa pa ta odifu no se di obetumi anya ama Ghana ono se odo Ghana opese Ghana fu di yene ne do Mahama na obo no dawu na ehwa me metra ka se Akufo-Addo ne Baumia eni ma munya den. This has been the effect of a global crisis. And not the opaji to Pamentu. Yen na etu ma we mu na yenim se John Mahama time kan ya na enya bi ntonso. Na na do ba ya wu na bi na COVID buy. For the first time in the history of this country, was here for enyusu kania abru mpia kania wu bi da.
Epia.
No se yenyusu kania no abra yempia.
Epia ya de 3 times.
Ade a na yenim se wo krom ha. Eye easy to do ne se wanum suo efri Ghana water ho na ntuaka ni betwa pipe. For the first time we got a president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo e wo ma mo se enware nsuo to the stand say na nkrofo ye video e de pan e ko si pipe ase bu nsuo ma no bu kasa Nana Addo romanti be bu nsuo atro bu because ntuaka. He is the president we are talking about today. Now we are sad there because na we are saying nyina asesa enu nti se ne sa decision na you take here no ehwo ntansa ba ama o memo ayeda yentumi ntie hu because the man himself na waje advice free economic desire Baumia mo ha maka atre ne say ene ma ye wo susuaso ne susuaso ne say bre bi beba ye economy no ho be kire no na sa bre na kanea no ejina so no na ye pesika ekokra crude oil to ema power plants no generate iwi ana ebi a che Ghana for free sa bre no na ya to airport na sika ba sa bre no na omo ko Cote d'Ivoire no ho akwafa ne ma ba ne atoto bodam customs for ni bibia. This were the times as sika na ya nya gu ho ni bi ana no man pani de sumo man no sa kwa so and what the so person better na ka import cover and no 2 months and no 3 months so far yentumi hu se na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 7 etumodi to asesa Ghana sika gubotum ade akoba bia de ni se Amamu na yebu ye no. Nsusanso wo nneema ye ne bi ho ana de abedu ba bi adu. Eka oma we di ayentimi ntua de mo de big Ghana for the year 2000 president Akufo ba ye no na mama Ghana ka ye de ne ntumi nso a okoko party wo wiase amanso ama epic ba me de kan che ye yesa ka president Akufo enema obeye ye as president kontumi ye ba bia wo se adept restructure ni na ken asitire ni oma na bobosia na ya bore de ye hihye ye se na me ya adoma afie di adumi betumi atua bosia ni nyina yi ene yesese kasa ye koso adi saa hihye no so a emofra obuko school no aban eso omase no wontumi nye hospitals ambulance na ekofa ye na Ghana ha constituency bia mampani wei eba ya otumede ambulance 307 ba o ma wo mu dako ambulance ye nya petrol enu nti enipa be wu se kasa be koso adi saa hihye no so a akwan a esese ye nyese nipa ntumi ntukwa ye ntumi ye nti yesre ye ntrase foforo ehihye ya yese edi betwetwa ya ka no ye revise ne mpe kwan foforo ntwetwa se de be ya ye betumi akoso atwa ka no daachi na emum ye manfo abrabon nso emfo roma we na abaika that restructuring na asetere no ya obi o hwa na need aso no se investment awaye no edabi be ban nura ne ya obaji ene ne dru ha ban de saa hihye na ba be affect ni pa ne bi ba no nche se bi aban we abobra bi a broso because na ye kasa ya ye ka de ka basa nyina no okọ ekurobu ha okọ bemia bebra na hyengu kwa so aye kwan na ye kasa yi school dan eguso a ekoso na ye kasa yi aban ekoso ye niema ye enuma na de ma Ghana for
but
na ye kasa yi
but yes say taxes now mo atutu no e de ahoche pi beba
me no ya adene
no ya target no
ya adene target no. Unfortunately, Ghana Revenue Authority entumi mu a ma we said the so mo boy da bia yam se kakra na etua tax na da bia de kakra no gom so but ken me hu ade bi o Ghana kakra na etua tax no no mo kra na ta kasa ho omo mo pese tax ne be bo mo nche kra mo mapia bi no omo na e kasa no bi adi Ghana Revenue na lotto ye dey
okotwa wan theater
lotto ye investment
dey bi okotwa so
theater lotto ye investment
obi atwa ne my place
we odi house me say I dey na friend tax
okotwa wan theater
okotwa theater
no they pay tax after
please
all right Charlie, I've got to make way for the next program
sir obeto nsuo no akokra nsuo ba obetua dia import tax oton no nya mfaso a obetua income tax and profit tax enunti income obi anya bi otua ho tax me no me yekọ ne de sika akọhye adwuma investment wie na nya mfaso a ne akotua profit tax enti ya no de emfa nko minim say tax bi ababa bi ama nipa bi ho kire omo but tax na so ye betu akeka bum bi
Adé na Akufo-Addo uncle court over
Obampani Akufo-Addo a lawyer. He believes in reasonable time, 7 days. And also said the don't call 7 days is a good time. SSI Jazeera for to consult no munya futupa. Enipa ya your friend at least ya kan okeka na semi. Omampani ma omu ya no ka chezi ni baabi. And so ehona Omampani say having given that response, we name the entire SSI Jazeera for publishes our documentary no. And until now they have the deep pocket. Sa pocket no sike we no do so list na there. It is also among train saya. Omampani am just 7 days.
All right. Honorable Ocham Abua just says, Kim, all jokes aside and with all due respect to all those affected by the DDEP, they are going to be beneficial to Ghana in the end. You mark my word on it. Let's harvest the opportunities in these guys. On this note, Honorable Donko, thanks so much. And you can say, Kwabena J Japan be far time. That's CP. So yes, I'm Yamisha. What are you so that's be I know up about Kwama and Viana.
What is that?
Maybe. Yes,
yeah. What we call an was here. I did agree with you how whatever. Mr. Green,
Tabia herbal products or when the fire said today, DSC Concoma pay 12 baby. Tabia herbal mixture, a yama malaria, one my treat malaria, and I say, my ultimate D, or one of my yano, Emma, or one of my SR is also the Ndubrana Aye. ɛna ɛwɔ Tabia Takum ɛno ɛwɔ paa na yɛde ayɛ ɛdeɛ
Tabia Takum no
Kenneth na kɔkɔgye wa mame
Kenneth
Tabia Takum na yɛ mɛma ɛna ɛnum ɛyɛ wɔ paa na yɛde ayɛ wo yɛ kremoni o Kristo ni o Buddha ni o Hindu ni o numbi ɛboa ma wɔsa ayɛ bɛma paa me kanfo de ama Kenneth di ho adanse afi Tabia natural capsules obi a ne yɛn atim obi a isisi yɛ ne Akoko ɛha Tabia Zenike boa enso ma infection hawa etu ase ma we immune system no say strong maybe a to draw Ghana ha bia Tabia mpanimfo bi nya wo obi a onyem obi o ma abofra no fo na say onifi dumienu ennom san review 0243 686 861 and 0245 749 206 Agude of Agude Lotteries Ashtown. You are a wonderful man. Good morning. And Bodozia Nana Mpeja Hine also on a pay with you. I remember what as an ever says here. Samuel Joaquin Bukin is next on the bill with sports. Because it's here Hello 101.5 FM.
Sports at
Well, for me, I don't see it to be a cut against him. I don't want to talk against our officiating official. That is why anytime I talk, I don't want to talk about it. I don't see it that way because we saw a contact. And I think if he was not taking a penalty,
it has given us more hope, especially after our disappointment in our last game. Came into this game with the mindset of winning than any other thing. So tactically, we stopped them from playing in the first half. We saw it. And we gave a certain operational work for Christopher. I think it was good. Seriously, we couldn't have done anything better than this very way. Playing against Kotoko was a headache for me because they also want to win the league. But at the end of the day, we prepared very well for this game. I think they deserve the win because I think the first half we were very dominant in every department. We showed resilience, we showed determination, and that has.
Foundation is a foundation of Christ. I want to move in my house of food. What you say? Yet you may foundation. You am doing my move. I was there for your boss for 3 years. Oh, be no I talk Kakuram Buddha. I have for 20 about training. But I see our bar or one you know. Now you create new bonus. Maybe so nyadi. And I look at baby deserve some house of food. And now koto. Very high selection. I use sample 40 years free house no koto.
FIFA has not written to us to do anything. We were on the project to do VAR. What it is that the VAR as approved by FIFA is very expensive. It's not just bringing the machine. You train people, you train referees, people who man the machine, and the setup is very expensive. And so at the last Congress in Rwanda, the FIFA president himself said that FIFA is going to develop another version which can be amenable to all environments, number one, and then secondly, the cost will come down. So we are on that project with FIFA, and FIFA has not written to us that we should do live matches at all the centers. Indeed, FIFA will not do that. And your development level, and then you get things done.
Hello Sports at Napaka.
Much to talk about, but it was like a pack of cards with a goal concede, and two starting with a corner. Then we make mistakes. We show the discipline and the rules we have there, and then you concede goals. I think it was the best setup to win this game, and of course we had some considerations to bring players in, and of course especially Camacho can have an impact. We have seen last weeks, but also then we need a good press. We conceded already 2 from a corner, and it was short corners, but still we had a lot of crosses there, and so I think Bout did a really good job there in the pressing and in the heading in set plays. So Messi, and he don't want to take him off, but Bruno already will make a tactic, and I think almost.
We all supported the reforms 100%. I, for one, have been vindicated. God, 13 good years. And I'm said there was rot at the GSA. But we don't put the cart before the horse. And for you, say, what can I say? You need about calling you could do the other one and no about it. National Sports Authority, no, are they above the law? Let's go after the football people. There was some the seat of government, let's go after them. Is it not selective justice? Is it for political expediency? These are the pertinent questions I, for one, am asking. Now, Deputy Attorney General, or damn it. In fact, why you want to be a different committee vice chairman? Only football for a year, you turn around to say all football people are corrupt. It means you're also part of it. You want to call to injunction. But you know, that class no good. Well, and then FIFA reforms, 2 months, once you play a car, you can go as a free agent. Now, play as on the ball, mammy, not for solution, everybody, you know, the pastor, see, I want your reforms, you know, what things we need to have other things there. I don't know.
Hello Sports at Napaka Yatia.
Yes, when I'm falling a butcher epi place, was answer and then overboard butcher, and who born so who put you as an organ, and so organ. What I will bring as a very verbal too much in the amount of ball. It is a way I do, between your gap, well, there is the same, and for too much, as I walk with me. I'm told I'm a plate about who butcher, we didn't ever drop food what time. It was a number or number of butcher or place, who place who are butcher, one put head using the army idea. I said, one was some book room actually no bit major so I'm a gun for me and yaji or no help we are born there for so that I'm born in the GBN Lena Okopanka Unya prayer baby as a prayer week. It is a Osefia no butch now prepared they will butch my place and almost so many places almost pisca. No friend pass Omnagana or born and liberties up in my family and you may one boy who by music many are bomber bushia. No more number there ever.
Say or no more butch prayers and go far and then I'm Ghana and Granny being Bobo. As our Quenya, Yem Fama woman in Tina, ye who's a Granny in Bobo.